Just get to your question. What's your direct question? So
Direct question.
you could start practicing the habit of getting to the point, being direct, clear, and concise.
How do I find the time as I am right now as a student? I have
So you're doing
um,
exactly what you just did. If you would have asked the question directly, you wouldn't even have to explain the question. So try
yeah.
to make it as direct and clear as possible.
How am I supposed to uh improve my time management skills? I would say for my goals.
Have you ever asked yourself this question?
Always.
And what have you come up with?
I came up with I try to overwork myself. I'm not gonna say overwork, but I try to
How
I
does
try to
working
find time.
harder? How does working harder create more time?
Not working harder, but more like I use time at night. Like I sacrifice time from other activities in order to work on my goals, and it would be like nighttime, right? And I should be sleeping and it's like 3 a.m. and I'm working on
Let me give you
something.
an example. You're looking at time. Okay, let's change the example so you can really get why that's a bad solution.
Hmm.
If I said you're broke or excuse me, you have bad money management, your answer was make more money. How does making more money manage money? When you can spend it just as recklessly, you could spend $1 million just as recklessly as $10,000.
I
So
don't
what
know.
you're
I'm
trying to
just
do is
trying to.
you're trying to add more time, and that's not managing your time though.
I guess you could say that, but I feel like my schedule is pretty full. Like I'm always working, and I'm always on
Dojo to
something.
the
You know what I'm
moon.
saying? So I time block my shit. So it's like I never have time in between the day to work on my goals because I'm always actively doing something. So I sacrifice time for sleep, or I try to make more time, and I don't know how to go back and manage my time more wisely.
You say you guess I'm right, but that was the exact metaphor to use. You don't manage money better by making more money. You work on managing what you already have. The point is, I'm about to say, is that if I'm gonna give you my example. You talking about that Golden Advice channel, right? I was
Yeah.
already uploading videos. This is how I know it was before quarantine because I started it really at the end of high school, like that summer going to college. I was working every day, doing sports and all that, whatever, right? Even during high school. Not I was working on the
Mhm.
weekend doing sports. You can make time for what you want. Now, if you literally have a schedule where there's no time for your goals, something got to get switched out. I dropped
Yeah.
out of school. Or the example I was going to use with me working that summer and making the videos, I was at work with an AirPod in my ear on the clock listening to podcasts to learn how to make content and how to do it. So I double squeezed out my time. I go to the gym and listen to podcasts and listen to things. And I might be listening to music to learn and work on certain riffs on my guitar.
I hear you. I hear you.
I mean, do you think that the version of you who is actually achieving his goals has 26 hours in a day or 28 hours or sleeps for 4 hours or sleeps for 8 and versus 12?
Not at all. Nah.
No, we all get the same 24 hours.
I hear you.
The point I'm about to make is efficiency. You know what that word means, right? To
Yeah.
be efficient. Being efficient does not mean work hard. It means work smart. Like, meaning I could go to the gym for 45 minutes and get more done than you do for an hour and a half. I could manage $100,000 a year better than this dude manages $500,000 a year because I'm efficient with my money.
Yeah. The thing is, I had a plan like a month ago where I said I was gonna spend more time trying to cut up
How long
what I
was this
have
plan?
with the
How long was this plan?
1 month ago. Exactly.
How long was the plan? Like, what was the plan's scope of time?
Scope of time. Well, for this year.
You got to make longer plans. Number one, you got to make
Okay.
longer plans so you can know what's more important.
The way I set my goals is I set a lifetime goal where it seems unreachable, but it's something that I desire to achieve, and then I do yearly goals where every year I try to accomplish one big thing, and I break it down to months, then I break it down to weeks. And so when I time block whatever shit I have to do, it's like I don't have any more time to work on some of the goals that I want to work on. And it's counterintuitive because I'm working on goals. Yeah, I don't have any time for my goals, like my specific goals as of right now. So it's like,
I can't be the only one that heard you just talking to a circle. How if you designed your life in this plan,
okay,
and the plan's not working, it's your design. You designed it and it's not working.
I designed it, yeah. But I mean, like,
This circumstance was created by you. Now you're complaining about the circumstance.
I mean, like,
Don't try to reword it. You said what you meant.
I know.
To think ahead, we ain't gotta beat you up here. Change the plan. Something gotta change. That's what the answer is. Something has to change.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it is. I don't live your life. I cannot make the best decision for your life. I don't have your life. I make the best decisions for my life. What I do every day matches up to what I'm looking forward to 10, 20 years from now. And I got the same goals every year. Be the baddest motherfucking version of myself. Every year, that's my New Year's resolution. I don't even have a New Year's resolution. The new year, the year change, that shit don't mean nothing to me. I don't wait until January to be somebody. I start today. And I line it up with what I want to die for. Oh, that's a bit dramatic, bro. Do you really gotta talk like that? Yes, I do. Cause I could have died last week. I could have died a year ago. You could have died yesterday. So I live every day like I'm giving it like what I need. Like I could die. Nothing's promised.
Everything
but at
limited.
the same time, I do think long term. I just give it my all like it's my last. And guess what this has to do with your time management? You probably have a bunch of shit in your time blocks and scheduled in your yearly things that are purposeless. And how do I know they're purposeless? Because they're purposeless because you're still complaining about goals not being achieved with the same 24 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Now you think about how you're going to handle that, what you're going to do with that. We're going to get to the next caller.
All right,
for sure, bro. Oh yeah, chat. I forgot to keep it to 2 questions because I know this build up fast, like real crazy. Hello.
Yo,
What's good, G?
yeah, what's up? Hey, bro, so I'm just gonna get straight to it. Yo, like, I heard you worked at, like, Primark and all that shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, so I'd be working in, like, I'm trying to not, like, dox myself and shit, so I would be working, like, a fast food industry type John. I'm trying to, like, get to know, like, how do you, like, I don't want to say, like, spit game, like, yeah, kind of spit game with a customer, you feel me? While there's, I got a strict-ass manager on my ass, and, like, the fact that I work at a, like, restaurant, you feel me, like that fast food place, you gotta be fast and like dish out orders. Like, how'd you kind of like?
Well, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
With the manager thing.
Yeah.
You think the mouthpiece happens when you hear a girl's voice on the walkie-talkie shit, and then she pulls up to the drive-thru wearing. First of all, the day I got hired at the job, I already was positioning myself for my manager to fuck with me.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So I'm gonna just tell y'all how limited y'all think mouthpiece is. When I got hired and when I was meeting the manager and I'm already was putting in a good reputation with these people. I already was interacting with them respectfully, showing them my sense of humor. So if I am flirting with a customer, I'm not even really flirting. It's just they know this is my charisma. This is my natural charm. This is how I just talk. They just notice the kind of person I am. Granted, when I was at my job, a couple of my managers would have to stop me if they saw me on the floor and say, "Why are you over here? You go why?" So I'm over there talking to some chick. I'm over here, whatever, right? Now, as long as I was at the register and the customer was in front of me and they knew I was up to something, they would really mind their business, but it would still be that, I know, yeah. Like, you see what I'm saying? You know how they like look over each other. Yeah.
I get you.
But I already had a relationship with them, so they wouldn't step on my toes.
Mm-hmm.
Because we were already like kind of like friends. They were still my boss, but we were like your charisma allows you to break rules. That's the most blatant way I could put it. When you're charismatic, you can break rules. I'm not even gonna try to over explain this. When you're charismatic, you can break rules. You don't follow rules.
I'd be like that, but like I'm gonna be honest, like some shit happened to me like this, and like I was like, cause like I see like
Stop.
What's up?
If somebody clipped the last 8 seconds and play every word you said in the last 8 seconds, you have said nothing.
Okay, sorry, my bad, cause my thoughts are like all over the place and shit. So
slow down, take your time.
Alright, so all right. So, like,
there you go again.
Yo, I gotta think.
Y'all waste words. Y'all, I'm trying to get y'all to stop wasting words. Imagine. Okay, let me. Before you go into your next thought, I'm gonna just throw some imagination in. Imagine every sentence you said was intentional, was clear meaning, understandable to the person you're talking to, concise meaning every word that you use builds the point that you're making. So your sentences, every sentence you said was clear and concise. Do you understand like the kind of conversations you would have? If you had 10 words to make an impact or an interaction, you wouldn't be ready to use 10 words because you're used to saying like. You're not even practicing being aware of wasting words or wasting money or wasting time so you're so wasteful with your decisions, your words, your thoughts. So all I'm pointing out here, y'all, is anybody in chat, practice being more concise. Practice like less. Practice being direct. You know what I'm saying? That's all I want to point out here. You just said eight whole words in 8 seconds to talk, and it was like when I'm in it, like,
yeah. You
could have painted a whole picture in that time, bro. Every time I come into work, my manager is cock blocking me, and I'd be like, damn, for real. Like you could have created a whole sentence in that same amount of time. But continue.
Yeah, so when I work, like the main reason I applied to the job is for like I practice my language skills because I'm heavy into linguistics and all that shit. So when I see a customer pulls up and they have like that thick accent, you feel me? I'm like, hey, where you from and shit. She'd be telling me like I'm from
I would
Colombia.
Do that a lot with my customers. I would say, where you from? And then
yeah.
Found out they speak Spanish, so tú hablas español, and then this is already creating
for that game. I'd be like, all that conversation, and my manager pulled me up to the side and she's like, yo, have you seen you be talking to like all these customers and shit, like you gotta stop doing that less and less. I'm like what for? Like what's the problem with that, motherfucking? She's like if the other employees see you talking too much and all that, basically cock blocking. She's like they're gonna get like influence and all that bullshit. So I'm like, damn, okay.
You know why my manager wouldn't have been able to say that to me?
Why not?
Only if, respectfully, because we run a business, only if, let's say the lines were long and every time I'm talking to a customer, I'm dragging the line out and it's making the business run slower. I understand that because I put business before any type of politicking I want to do, right? Mm-hmm. So if that was the logic or that was the real reasoning, then I would consider that. And then if I had a goal with talking, I never dealt with this, so I'm not even telling you what I had to do because my manager would have never. My manager knew I was just being me, so you can't stop me from being me. They just know it. You can't put a saddle on a Mustang. You can't put a saddle on a Mustang, man. So with that being said, you gonna listen to what she tell you to do?
Nah.
Is that what you're saying?
Nah.
So what are you saying?
I'm still gonna go at it. My ass gonna get fired, but who cares, bro? I got that XP from that.
Not gonna get fired. You're not gonna get fired, bro. And then even then,
the time go?
Othello got appreciated 12 months. Even then, like, if I'm fired for having good customer service, like, fuck you. I can get any job anywhere. And guess what? That's why I got to break rules. Do you understand that? Were you here? So if you was here when I talked about the Primark thing, right? And I talked about how, literally, people would come in and record my name on the wall because we had this system where every week, so when you worked at the register, we had a lot of registers, a lot of employees, and this was the biggest Primark on the East Coast. Like this Primark, we had a lot of registers. If let's say they would call them tills or the registers, right? Blue tills, orange tills, and so let's say it would be 10 in orange and like 10 to 15 of us in the blue side. A lot of people on registers, what I'm saying. You could give out like on the receipt, they could leave you a review and put your name in it, right?
Yeah.
At the end of every week, they would print these reviews and put them on the wall. My name was all over the wall. And I showed y'all that video where that girl came into work one day. Why is this boy? And I was messing with her back then. She was one of the girls I was messing with. So she was like sending to me on some like, yo, why is your name all on the wall? Like,
I know what you're talking about.
I showed y'all that video, right?
Yeah.
I told y'all this, but I remember that one of the girls like took a video and was like, yo, why every week your name on the wall? Customers would willingly go out of their way and say, Ty was this, Ty was that, Ty was blah, blah, blah. This is the interactions we having. Not only with that, I would tell y'all how I would sell the bags on top of them. How can my manager tell me to shut up if I'm benefiting the company? This is why I'm telling you, positioning matters. The same personality she complained about is the same, or she would have a problem with, is the same personality that was creating good rapport with the company and the customer experience. So even if this person who superseded my position tried to criticize what I'm doing, guess what? I will refer back to the company because the company is bigger than them. But I just gave you too much game. I just told you how to be tactical and use power under power. So maybe I just gave you too much, but I think bigger. So what's your last question?
I ain't got no question, but you telling me basically, so I gotta go to the headquarters and be like, yeah, fire my manager.
No. Why would I have to go to the headquarters? The headquarters would come to me. Do you know one of those days, because Primark is like a European company. Mm-hmm. They said one of those days, because I never worked on the weekday. One of the days, like one of the top execs or something came, because this is one of the biggest stores. They still told us some numbers. They make like 14 million on socks or something like that. When I was getting hired and through the interview, like not the interview, but you already got hired, but they walking you through everything. That process. They was telling like, yo, this is how much we make from socks. This is how much we make from shirts, children's clothes, women's section, men's section, merchandise or cups and brands and all that. And this was a very profitable store, big store, etc. Right? One of the execs came over there, visited to check the store out, right? And they saw my name all over there. I was like, who is this guy, Ty? I don't have to go to headquarters. Headquarters comes to me.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Positioning. So let's say I had been at work that day. They see my name all over the wall. They walk around the store checking out, talking to employees because they doing it on some like, let's see how they're trying to vet the store and see how it's ran, right?
Yeah.
That's what happens when a bigger like top exec comes. You know, they clean the store up and everything. Let's say they had walked around and seen my name tag on. They're like, Ty, nice to meet you. And guess what I'm meeting them with? Guess what I'm meeting them with? The same personality which blew those customers away. So I'm already knowing this is. So I go like, oh hey, how you doing? My name is Todd. Nice to meet you. Are you work for the company? Like you one of the big? Oh wow, that must be amazing. You all the way over here in the States. How you like it? I'm already bread and butter in the conversation. Already. I'll give you an example. I was at the bank. This was like a year ago. And the fucking I forget dude's position. He was like the senior wealth advisor or we was talking about credit or something like that. I forgot what we was talking about, but he had more advice than credit. And he found out what I did. And we already had more rapport and relationship built because I told him like, hey, this is what I do. You know, I do content creation, blah, blah, blah. He's like, yo, my son is into that, or my son is doing something, or my son wants to do this, and blah, 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 but I was trying to tell him, blah, 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 blah. So I say, you know what? Like, you know, I would give him some advice. I'll help him out, blah, blah, blah. Any benefit or skill that this man has in his position of power that can benefit me in any way, all through this conversation, we've now found out, and it's now positioned me in so many different ways. Since we're a different, you know, doors could get opened and different cards could get pulled. That the average customer is just coming in. They might even have more money in the bank account or less than me or whatever. But because I'm talking, I'm positioning, I'm creating opportunities. I'm offering some out. They come back to me as well. Who wants to go next? I wasn't even gonna get too specific with that situation, but y'all gotta understand how big this nigga said story time of you fucking a girl with a boyfriend. What is impressive about that? What is impressive about fucking a girl with a boyfriend? A woman who would be willing to go against her morals. This is why I don't. This is why that's not a flex. Y'all gotta up your game. Why is it a flex to fuck a woman who has no morals? How is that? How is that pussy a flex? Y'all still validating yourselves through your body count. Y'all still validating yourselves through pussy. I would advise you not to do it. You know why? What happens if you say, "Oh my God, I just fucked Kim Kardashian," and then you find out she fucked the bum the next day? Are you a bum now? Like, are you? What are you saying? What are you saying when you validate yourself through the pussy? I would never. And I just use a random example because we all know who Kim Kardashian is, right? But you start validating yourself through pussy, and then she go a dude for less, another dude for less, shorter than you, broker than you, did less than you, and got the same, or did more to you, taller than you, more money. So what? Like, I don't validate myself through such a low standard. It's very weird. No matter how bad she is, how hard it took the next guy to get, it don't matter. I don't validate myself through that standard. You gotta think bigger. Y'all think too small, man. Get that weak shit out of here. And even as a nigga who's did that shit, I tell y'all all the time, that's not a flex. That's not, I don't even preach that no more. Told a recent story time about me trolling with some shit I said to some chick and blah blah blah. Her nigga was right there and all that. But I didn't pursue after that. I didn't take it serious. On some trolling shit. Why? Because I advise against that. Because I see how that shit go. Y'all think too small. But like I said, I'm just drag some random. This dude said, "How are you supposed to validate yourself? You can't find any reason to be worth anything except me. Please leave the dojo. You ain't even got the starter pack." All right, what's good, brother? My fault. I had to adjust that in the chat. What's good, gang? What's your clear your conscience?
Yeah, my question was, how do you how do you truly get to know the person you are? Like, how do you get there?
You gotta expose yourself.
The new experiences?
Expose yourself. Test yourself. Throw yourself in uncomfortable situations. Do things you've never done before. Challenge your normal thought. See how you react to when you challenge yourself. See how you react under pressure. See what you do when you go for a goal that you've never achieved before. I know more about myself every day because I'm constantly pushing any limit I thought I had. And guess what? There's always an opportunity to do this because we could find any example. It could be that yesterday you struggled to approach a woman. So now today you have an opportunity to challenge yourself because any woman you see, you could challenge yourself to approach her. It could be that yesterday when you went to the gym, you only did 40 push-ups. Or today if I at least do 41, I just learned something new about myself, which is I'm determined. I'm ambitious. I have a growth mindset. I like beating my last record and my goals. I learn myself through how I push myself every day. And it's going to expose me. It also can expose the bad. I expose myself. I perform terrible under pressure. I get extremely nervous when people watch me when I go approach women. You'll start to expose yourself. Now, I'm not talking for me specifically on anything I just said. I'm just making up examples. I expose myself. I can't think well when people are talking at the same time. I expose myself. Like you expose yourself when the more you pay attention and the more you put yourself out there in life.
Yeah, I understand. What happens though if you freeze up? in the moment.
Freeze up how? Can you give me a specific example?
Um, let's say if you see a woman and you want to talk to that woman, but there's thoughts in your mind that's saying that you can't do that, so you don't do it, and you feel like you can't do it, so you don't talk to that woman.
All right, so that's what you want to go with for freezing, right?
Yes.
All right, chat, y'all heard that. If anybody that freezes, is this what it is, chat? Can we talk about it? This is what it is, right? Because I just addressed this head on. If this is a good advocate for freezing, it's a good placeholder, a representative of freezing, right? Again, you asked me. Now, do you remember what your second question was? You said, "What do I do when I freeze?" Right? Or how do I stop myself? What was it? What did you ask? Right?
I asked, what would happen if? Hold up.
I'm trying to find
How
the
do I stop
wording.
myself from freezing?
So that was your question, right? How do I stop myself from freezing?
In the moment, yes.
Tell me why that is a pointless question. Just think right now. Why is that a pointless question?
Because it's up to you.
Not only is it up to you, but why are you assuming? Why are you even creating a mental picture in your mind where you stop or you quit or you're afraid to do something? I can't even envision a narrative in my head where I would do something like that. I don't even think like that. You gotta rip that out your head. I would never even put myself in that sentence. How do I stop myself from freezing? I would say, why would I freeze? Well, because I doubt myself and then I stop. And then why would my thoughts prevent me from doing anything? Well, because I got this low self-esteem and because, my confidence has been beat down and through life has showed me that I can't really go for stuff that I want to go for. What will my past tell me about my next decision? This is where I say you start to know yourself the more you expose yourself. Now, you said, how do I stop myself from freezing? I see an opportunity for me to build grit, for me to build resilience, for me to build persistency, for me to build courage. Because once I act, even through the thoughts that tell me to stop acting or that I shouldn't do it, I just told myself I'm a bad. He don't care. Didn't I say this is how you know yourself? You expose yourself. You have to show yourself who you are, right? The moment I move forward, where an older version of myself would have hesitated or would have stopped or froze, I just broke the algorithm in my head. I said, wait a second. I'm breaking the matrix. Because in my story, in my head, I'm a bitch. I'm nervous. I'm scared of women. So the moment I make an action that beats that, remember, I said it could be as simple as doing 41 push-ups after you just did 40 for 5 days in a row. It's millions of opportunities where I can show myself that I don't give a fuck about my limitations. And you just gave another one. Freezing. If you're used to freezing, do something different. It's all you realize is a choice. The moment you choose to not let your thoughts control you is the moment you just showed yourself something. This dude don't care. He's not afraid. He's not scared. He's not scared. You know what your mind is going to do? Your mind is going to try to beat you down again. Then guess what? You validate yourself through another person's opinion. You're trapped. Y'all are so trapped in low self-esteem, y'all don't even see it. So let's say the first level is I freeze because of my low self-esteem. So then you beat that algorithm. You beat the first matrix. So you say, all right, I'm going to do it anyway. I don't care. Fear can't control me. The second level is you validate yourself through other people's opinions of you. So that woman rejects you. Now you get pushed back down to level 1. Because as soon as she rejects you, the next thing you say to yourself, your mind jumps in and says, you must be a loser because she didn't like you. Now you go back to the bottom. You kicks you right back down. Unless I beat the second level, and I tell myself, how is her rejecting me making me a loser? How is her not liking me or liking me make me a winner or a loser? When I choose who I am every day, I define myself. I create myself. I'm a self-made man. What could this stranger do for me or to me? They don't make me, I do. So now I ascend to level 3. I beat both of the first algorithms in Matrix. You're still stuck on being frozen. I'm conquering my mind every day. All from that first decision.
Yeah, I understand.
You understand, but do you accept what I said? Because if you don't, this could make sense to everybody. But the moment you accept what I said and start to apply it to your life, that's when you start making a difference. I don't say nothing that should be mind blowing. Like, damn, he just taught me how to turn it, being an alien. No, bro, it's just the fact that are you going to apply it or not?
Yes.
Because we can go. Don't answer to me. Yes, I accept it. Okay, maybe you was just accepting it out loud. I don't know. It ain't, bro. Guess what? It's not even about me. I can tell you ain't gonna be shit. Or I could tell you you're gonna have the best life you've ever lived from this moment on, and it wouldn't make a difference. It wouldn't mean nothing. It would mean nothing. Because at the end of the day, you're gonna choose who you want to be regardless. Right?
Yeah.
So what difference does it make? But what the average weak person does is say, you know what? Ty believes in me. You know what? That girl gave me her number, so I must be smooth. You know what? Everybody thinks I can do it, so I think I can do it. All this external sources of support, I'm internal. I'm independent. So I'm dependent on what's within. This is what separates me from you or the next person. They waiting for that external dependence. They waiting for that external shit that they dependent on. My shit is all in here. I don't need to hear support. I don't need rejection or approval. I'm here. I'm in here with it. But we're gonna end the call right there. Appreciate your time, brother.
Appreciate you.
For sure. All right, Chad, who wanna go next? Why do we depend on external things? Because you're taught to. You're taught to. You open your phone, what do you see? People wearing name brand designer clothes. Who told you that name brand or designer clothes made you important or made you special? Well, it means you got money. So if you got a lot of money, you're special. Who told you that? Well, look at these statistics. Only this many people got money, so that makes them special. Because they are special because of that. You're already following the definition of somebody else's narrative. And you don't even realize it. From a kid. Oh shit, women like him, he's cool. Who told you that? This is shit you just learn and start taking in your mind. And it's a bunch of different things that come with that. You got big muscles, you must be strong. You got women that like you must be cool. You got money, you're special. All this shit was been put in your head since a kid. Ooh. I was watching Disney Channel. And I saw Miley Cyrus had blonde hair. I want blonde hair. They do this to girls too. Oh, this princess, she had this pink dress. I need to wear that pink dress if I want to be a princess. They've been programming y'all since children to what's cool and what to define yourself with. So you can consume and subscribe to what they want you to believe and think. So you conform. Because guess what? You play the game by their rules. And they tell you what they define what a win is. I hope I'm saying this clear. They define what winning is. They set the finish line, and they tell you when to start running, and how fast and how slow you can run. You can never win in this game because you don't even make the rules. So you feel like a loser, and you're playing somebody else's game. You can never win to somebody else's rules. But I don't want to hit y'all too much. Who wants to go next, man? Hello? He deafened.
Hello?
What's good, bro? Clear your conscience.
All right, so I'm about to go to college in August, and my question is like, I haven't been in a relationship with the girl. I've never had like sex with the girl, and like, I also want to ask for college. What's like the perfect like? There's no such thing as perfect, but like a good college experience to, like get done. Because I know I want to explore like college and like the city I'm in and stuff. I just want to know like what should I be doing in college? Because I know I'm going to join a frat for sure.
One
Sorry,
of the questions. Let's start. Let's be.
let's
I'm calling y'all every time because what we're doing is we're being strictly clear and concise. I'm gonna be clear and concise first. What's your question?
What's a good college experience?
I have to call your question out. You know why? One word in here is destroying your whole question. Which word is it?
Good.
Right. How? Why would you even want me to tell you what's good and bad? I'm not even. I hate to be so philosophical and dramatic, but even the idea of good and bad is so debatable. Ethics and morals. We can get into all the debates of all this shit, right? Would you kill one person to save 10? Is that a good decision?
I,
Is it bad? Is it bad because you had to kill somebody? So we don't want to debate good and bad. Ask a better question, please. Please
Okay.
ask a better question.
Sorry. I'm crashing. Okay. So for how do I know? Sorry, these are really bad questions.
Ask something with a purpose. First thing that comes to mind. Yeah, go.
How do I stop comparing myself to other people? Because I find out.
You got it. You got it. You got it. That was it. That was it right. All I had to do was push you. You got it. That was it right there. That was it. I need everybody to everybody to spam W's, bro. That was it right there. You got it. That was it. That was your best question. That's you had it immediately. And it only took, how do I stop comparing myself to people? It only took you 8 words. And you had a very clear and direct question.
Yes, sir.
Very clear. That was perfect. I'll return your question with a question to make you think. How can you compare yourself to anybody?
You asking me that or like in general?
Yeah, how can you?
I think my biggest problem is like.
No, how? Tell me how can you? How do you do this? How do you compare yourself to other people?
Girls wise, probably for me is the biggest problem.
How though? What do you say?
Like, what you mean?
What do you say? Like, what's the comparison? Be
Like,
specific. Yeah.
Like, are they getting more play than me, pretty much? I don't know. I know.
I know you're being honest. No, be honest. That's all. Be honest.
No, honestly, like I
be
feel
honest. Be honest. Okay. So now we're creating a thread here though. How do I start comparing myself to other people? Then you said they're getting more play than I do. What is play?
Getting with girls.
Having sex. So
having
more sex than
like
you.
I don't know. It feels like
how do you know? Wait, time out. This is why we gotta shamble weak thoughts. We're gonna get to we're gonna break it all. We're gonna keep getting closer and closer. How do you know they're having sex with these women?
They say they are.
I'm a billionaire. You believe me?
It depends.
Because I said I am.
I don't know, but you stand on what you said though,
brother. But it's still, you weren't in the room when they f***ed them.
Yeah.
You're comparing yourself to your imagination of what happened. You weren't in the room when they f***ed them. Dudes lie when they dig all the time. Let's say they're even telling the truth, right? D Brown, go. I appreciate the 23 months. And shout out everybody that's been subbing. I'm locked in, right?
You're
he says
23 months strong in the dojo, baby. TyKwondoe the moon, TyKwondoe.
Big 23 months, man.
TyKwondoe the moon.
I'm trying to get y'all to see how deep. Let me be specific. Let me be clear about myself right now. I'm trying to get y'all to see how pointless it is to compare yourselves to other people. and y'all do it in a way that puts you down. Y'all need, if I'm gonna compare myself to anybody or anything, I'm using it to push my strategy forward, to make myself better or to improve. And I'm not even doing it on something genetic or something like that. I'm doing it on something that is calculated. How did they run their business? How did they edit this video? How did they structure this brand? I'm looking at I'm making it about their decision making because I know that that's something that they control. I don't want to compare myself to somebody on something that they don't control. Oh, this guy is handsome and tall. Nigga, he was born to be tall and born to look the way he did. Why would I compare myself to something this person didn't even control? There's nothing to gain from that. Take a step back. You already just called yourself a loser because what you said was, I compare myself to them because they have play and then their play is sex. We already just proved you don't even know if they actually had sex with these women or not. But let's say they actually did. The fact that she chose to open her legs to him and not to you makes you compare yourself to him because what? What does that say about you? Because she chose to open his legs to him, not you. What do you? I'm asking you. What do you say to yourself about that?
That she didn't want me. And it like makes me harder on myself that I wasn't chosen, I guess.
Yeah, just be honest. Just be honest. Now, do you know this is where we're gonna separate this? She didn't want you. Okay, right? That's what you say to yourself, right? Let's think about, imagine what he had to do to fuck. What if you weren't willing to do that?
Okay.
And I'm not even talking about it in a bad way. I'm gonna give you an example. Let's say me and this guy was talking to this woman and she chose to fuck him, right? Over me. And we look at why that was. Let's say it's because he was cash apping her $500. He took her on 20 dates. He begged her and triple texted her and quadruple texted her and blew her phone up so he eventually got it. And I'm going to compare myself to the end result, which is the sex, right? Not even knowing what happened behind the scenes. I would have never done any of that. So would it have took me to get that result in her situation? I would have never did it. So I can't compare myself to his end result because I would not have done what he did. I only compare myself to myself because I like how I move. I move how I choose to. So we take that same woman, right? Let's say you choose to move. The way you choose to move is, y'all both got her number. Y'all both approached her, right? Y'all both exchanged contact information. So now y'all starting kind of even. But what separates me from him is I choose to conversate differently with people. I'm clear and concise and I'm direct. So I'm already know I'm comparing myself to myself. This is how I improve, right? We fast forward. What does he do? What did he talk about with her when they're going on dates? What do I talk about with her when I'm spending time with her or going on dates? I'm comparing. I don't even know, right? I don't know what he's doing or what he's saying. I'm only comparing myself to myself. We go down this path. At somewhere down this line, she chose him instead of me, or she chose me instead of him. I only can separate myself or be unique if I'm being true to me. I only can do that if I'm thinking for myself. The moment you start thinking like another dude, you start thinking low self-esteem, you're going to start having consistent behaviors with other people who have low self-esteem. Everybody has low self-esteem. So I already separate myself from any of the guys she's talking to the moment I say, I have a high self-esteem, I'm confident in myself, and I go for what I want. Even if I don't fuck, I chose to be myself. So I don't even give a fuck about the result. I'm being who I am.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say, in order to fuck, I had to waste time going on 10 dates. And already me and him separated our paths because within my first 3 text messages, I told her I'm not looking for a relationship, or I want to go here this Friday at this time. And she said, actually, I don't know if I could do it. And I said, okay, thank you. I appreciate your time. And I end the conversation there. But he kept beating around the bush, wasting time with her. So he eventually got that link up. I stopped wasting my time at the gate. You still looking at, okay, which one of y'all though? I'm looking at the bigger picture. It ain't about to me. Am I wasting time? Am I wasting decisions? And am I moving how I want to move? I'm trying to get you to look at what matters. You're looking at the. I'm getting you to look at what matters. Because at that point, if I got the but I wasted all this time, I wasted all this money, I wasted all these decisions, it cost me more than I gained. So it's not even worth it anymore. I don't want it if I was going to get it like that. You get what the point I'm making here?
Yes, sir.
I don't even want it if I was going to get it like that. Streetly, I appreciate Streety, I appreciate the 8 months.
You're
So now what do you got to say? Do you see how your thinking prioritizes the so now you already beating yourself up, low self-esteem.
Yeah.
W.
And now you done prioritize that result, which is or having sex. So now you're already thinking in a mindset which puts sex on a pedestal. It now becomes your priority. So every decision, every thought you have is going to go back to achieving this priority.
Yeah.
My priority is being the best version of myself. At the cost of anything. Sex. Her liking me or not liking me. It doesn't matter, bro. I don't think that's small. The result may vary. She might fuck me, then not fuck him, then might fuck him, then not fuck me, then this all changes. But as long as throughout my entire life I'm consistently leaning towards the priority of being a better version of myself, it don't matter what happens.
Yes, sir.
All right, so then what's your next question? Or what do you want to build on top of that? Ask a question because I want this to make more sense. I want this to really click in your head.
Like, instead of comparing myself, how do I guess also my biggest problem is at least some people just say I'm like cocky, I guess. Some girls said I was cocky.
Oh my god, you reek.
I already know how I know. I
Reek
know you're gonna
of
say. I know you're gonna say.
you reek of external validation, man.
Yeah.
And your next question and sentence was about to go back to that.
Yeah.
First thing you said, I guess my problem is people say, what? External source of life, bro.
Yes, sir.
So no, actually, ask the full question. We can break down why it's bad.
No,
Let's
no,
go, keep
I
going.
totally. I understand what you're trying to say.
How's
worried about.
How's my problem with people say?
Yeah.
I'm asking you. You the one that just said it was your problem. How's your problem with people say? When I ask these questions, I want y'all to stand on what y'all saying. Like break it down. What is like? Get deeper about it. How is it your problem with people say? Make it make sense. Expose it.
Like it ends up like me getting clipped or something like that.
Clipped.
Like exposed, I guess.
Exposed. Be specific.
Like when I'm like when they call me quote unquote cocky and shit. Like I don't know, it kind of affects me. But then I realize like why do people hate on cocky people?
Well, we know why it affects you.
Mm-hmm.
And why do people hate on cocky people? That's a whole different problem in and of itself. We know why it affects you. But is the problem that they say it, or is the problem that it affects you?
Problem is that
it affects you, right?
It affects me.
People say things about me. The solution is it doesn't affect me. It either helps me in whatever way I choose to let it help me, or it's useless to me. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the problem is not that they think you're cocky, that they think you're humble, that they think you're a good guy or a bad guy or a good husband or a bad boyfriend or who the fuck cares what they think. The problem is that you letting this shit affect you.
Mm-hmm.
So my question would be, why would you let somebody tell you who you are?
Yeah, you're right.
I'm asking you, why would you let somebody tell you who you are?
Because I have low self-esteem.
Who knew you longer?
Myself.
Why would I let somebody tell me who I am and I knew myself longer than they have? And if I'm smart and I have a sense of humility and I'm intentional with how I live my life, I can take criticism, I can take input and develop and use it to help me in any way that I choose to. I just broke this down in the beginning of the stream, right? About how people's like, oh, it's a bad idea to drop out to run this business. Why is it a bad idea? I found out why it was, and I used that to help me create my better plan and my better solution.
Mm-hmm.
So the way people's opinions affect me is different from yours.
Sure.
Yours doesn't even help you. It beats you down. It makes you feel bad, and you more a loser. So I'm at, all right. One more question. You know, it was down to 2, but one more question. We about to get at the, but make it get to the gut or something. I feel like about to hit a mark with you. One more question.
I don't know. I can't think of anything right now.
Because you're not thinking in the space of a loser anymore.
Yeah.
So ask a winner. Ask a question like a winner. Now we move forward. Let all that shit go.
So I have my first job interview today. I'm trying to get a job for the summer.
Mm-hmm.
So how am I supposed to gain experience without having any experience? You know what I'm trying to say? Because when I'm making my resume right now, and I'm trying to apply to places on like ice cream shops and shit like that. How do I get the job without having previous job experience?
Oh my! I need y'all to be able to be concise. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. The first question you asked already contradicted your entire sentence. You know why? You said, "How do I get experience without having experience?" You just said you had a job interview. So did you already have the interview? Which is already damn near getting your foot in the door with the job. You know why you asked the question about experience? Because you think that if you had experience, you would have a better chance at getting the job, right?
Yes.
That's why you asked that question. You asked the question that don't make sense. How do I get experience without experience? You don't. What you should have asked is, I'll give you a better one. Symptomatics.
Jake Tran has a course about this.
You know what a winner says? A winner doesn't say, how do I make something from nothing? A winner says, how do I take what I have and make the most of it? And then like a snowball effect and build on top of that shit. So I would say, you know what? How do I turn the fact that I have no experience into an advantage for this job? This is where you're going to develop your mouthpiece. Everybody that's watching, this is important. He said, how do I make experience from no experience in order to increase my chances of getting the job, right? Because I have a mouthpiece and I have game and I know how to move in life, I don't think like this. I say, how do I market my lack of experience as a benefit for this job? So I start cooking in my laboratory. I say, you know what? I'm going to go in here and make my weakness my strength. So I'm going to say, you know what? I'm new. Name a job. Just name a random job. I'm going to just go with this shit off the spot.
I interviewed for a hotel today.
A hotel. I've never worked for a hotel before, so I'm open to learning about what it takes to be a proper desk manager. I don't know what the fuck they call them. Whatever the position is. What's the position?
It's like food and beverage stuff.
Food and beverage stuff. So you're serve people?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
all this would go into my mouthpiece. I would go in it with so much confidence because I would say, this is a new experience for me. I've never served or I've never worked at a hotel before, which makes me even more open to learning and being hands-on with the job and being dedicated to whatever it takes to fulfill my role and position to whatever standard that the company has set. I'm here to learn. I'm here to work hard. I'm here to dedicate myself to growing every day that I work for this company. Do you think they'll give a fuck about my experience, or do you think they'll like my determination?
Your determination.
Because my determination just beat anybody's experience. Because then if they challenge, well, we kind of feel some kind of way about you having no experience. Well, I'll tell you what. This is where I showed them conviction and confidence. Even if you were to, I can guarantee you through my actions that if you were to have an employee in here who had 2 years of experience, I'll show you in 2 days why I was the better choice. because this is where you might cook up some other shit. I used to be in the book club at my school, and I was the secretary for that. So I am experienced with dealing with customers, just not in a hotel setting. But I'm bringing skills to the table that support the new position that I'm applying for. I'm making this shit up off the spot, dog.
Yeah.
This is how my mouthpiece is trained to cook, and just conversate and make shit up and talk to a person. And I'm looking them in their eyes when I'm saying this. And then anything they challenge me on, I already am prepared because I'm standing on my confidence. I'm standing on the fact that I am prepared and I'm the guy for this job. And my mouthpiece is going to help me convince them I am. The experience, they're going to look at the man in front of them and say, damn.
Yeah.
Now, chat, do y'all see what a mouthpiece is? Y'all always think this shit about, oh, let me go get her number. What? No, nigga, fuck that. I know how to market myself in three to five sentences and guarantee a job against my weakness. See, I read between the lines of the questions that you asked. You asked, how do I show experience with no experience? That's a contradiction. And you already said you had a job interview, so you can't make up. I'm not a liar. You can't make nothing from nothing. How do I turn my weakness into my strength? And I just showed you. You can clip that and copy and paste what the fuck I just said. I just freestyled it because my mouthpiece is that sharp. I made that shit up because I know how to market myself. I know how to turn my weaknesses into the strengths. I know how to position myself in my sentences, and I know how to convince. I know how to use conviction, and I know how to communicate. And this is why I can open doors and move people in ways that you cannot buy, that you can't see. Mouthpiece. So what do you think happens? I go up to a woman and I'm having a conversation with her, and then it ends with me exchanging my number. My mouthpiece know how to move. I'm trying to get this job. I got this job interview. My mouthpiece know how to move. Dude came in here earlier and said, this tight situation, I'm working at the window of the job, and my managers, my mouthpiece know how to move. And why? Because what am I standing on? I'm standing on opportunities. I'm always thinking in the mindset of opportunities. I have to create the mindset where I see an opportunity and I don't see a problem. So you saw a problem. I don't have experience, and the job wants me to have experience in order to get hired. No, I saw an opportunity to turn my weakness into my strength because I see opportunities. I don't see problems. That's why we see the world differently and we act differently. I hope that makes sense for chat. All right, so now I'm going to challenge you. All right? We got to shift this thinking to see an opportunity instead of a problem. I'm going to stack the cards against you. I'm going to just make this up. You got to be ready, all right?
Yes, sir.
It's a pretty woman. So you got the receptionist job already. You're working at the hotel.
Mm-hmm.
This woman goes on a 4th of July trip with her mom. How old are you?
18.
She's 18. She's pretty. Her and her mom come up. You're working, you're serving them. Have you seen this hotel, or do people sit down when they get served, or is it just like they take
No, I had the interview today already.
Do people just, what do you think? Do they take it and they just go, or do they sit down and chat with the server?
Take it and go. Actually, no, sit down with the server. You
know what? Sitting down and serving would be too easy because then that would give you more time to cook. Let's say they take it and they go.
Mm-hmm.
She's attractive. She's right next to her mom. How do you create the opportunity from this situation? She's your age. She's attractive. She came with her mom. You're a receptionist, serving. All you do is handing them drinks. What would you do? Cook. Come on. My ideas are already firing. Cook. Go ahead though. I'm challenging you right now.
I'd say what's up for sure.
Wasted 2 words already.
Here's your shit, and then I put my number under it.
No. Keep cooking though. I'm trying to show you how. I'm trying to make your brain think faster. Keep throwing shit at the wall. Keep throwing shit at the wall. Try shit out.
Why you order this?
No, she's thirsty. That's why she ordered it.
Oh, you said drink?
Be intentional with your words. It's an obvious one that you still haven't said yet. The most basic one in any type of opening interaction. Start
Here's your
basics.
drink.
Start simple. No. How do you even know what she ordered?
I don't know.
Oh my God. How you gonna
Dog,
say
this
here's
is
your
why I'm
drink?
here, bro.
Okay, I'm trying to walk you through it, nigga. Think simple. This shit is not complicated. Don't read the chat. Think. Go into your mind. Go to your brain. Force yourself. I'm gonna reset the ball. I'm gonna reset the ball on the court. You got this job. You're serving drinks at the stand. This pretty girl comes in. You don't even know she's your age, but let's say you know she's 18 because I don't know. Let's just guess what? I don't even know how old she is. I can find this out through the conversation. But I'm helping you out a little bit. She's 18. She came in with her mom. They're on a 4th of July trip together. Or they're at the whatever, right? You want her, or you want to create this conversation. How do you create this opportunity? So what are you doing? What are you cooking from? Cook. Just come up. Just throw shit at the wall. You cannot be afraid to say some dumb shit. You got to say anything. Cook. Come on. Simple.
Where you
Keep it
from?
simple. Not terrible, but there's better. So are we gonna walk through this? There's better, and I'm gonna give you the better when we go back, cause I'm gonna give you how I would cook. I'm gonna just make some shit up, right? But let's walk through yours. Let's show you what your sentences, how your sentences create your next conversation. You say where you from. They say we're from Milwaukee. What do you say next? I'm gonna create my answers for your questions and your statements, like I'm them. So we're gonna go back and forth. Oh, we're from Milwaukee.
What part?
Wasted. We know why it's wasted. Why is that wasted sentence?
All right. How about what brings you out to California?
Better. Yes, you're getting it. This is why we call it wasting sentences, because you could have said something else that opened 5 more doors. If I say what part of Milwaukee, then they say, I don't know, the south part. Maybe I can start cooking down there and say, oh shit, I've never been. How do you like it there? I know how to open 10 doors with one sentence. I'm not going to say some dumbass shit like what part. You see the difference between you saying what part and you saying what brings you to California?
Yeah.
That one sentence opens 10 doors. The other one only opened damn near 1. But guess what? Here's how, Chad, I'm gonna blow your heads up. Here's how good I am with my mouthpiece. I can say something and I know it's only going to open 1 door, but that's the door I want her to walk through.
All right. What is it? What's that line?
I can use it intentionally at certain points. But I'm gonna wait. We're gonna wait on that. Let's keep cooking with what you cook with. So you said, what brings you to California? So I'm them. I say, it's 4th of July. Well, let's say the mom step up. So the daughter not even, engaging yet. So the mom say, oh, it's 4th of July. We always come here every year, blah, blah, blah. And we enjoy this water park. Do we enjoy this water park that's here? Now what do you say? What do you say?
I don't know.
You gonna just hand her the, come on, cook. What do you say now? You just ask them what brings them here. What can you cook with? Just think about what's in your kitchen.
Why did you choose this hotel?
Wasted sentence. Better. Let's think better. Come on. Remember, do we want to open just 1 door, or are we going to open 10 different opportunities? Where are we trying to go? How are we trying to position? You can say anything. Come up with something else. You said, what brings you to this hotel? That only opens the door of.
Oh, I got you. Why do you come here?
We like it here because it's safe and quiet.
Okay.
We like it, whatever. Okay, even why do you come here every year? I'm gonna close that door too. Why? Because that's only going to open the conversation of
The mom.
we come here because it's our favorite spot. Well, then maybe I can even go what makes this your favorite. But no, I'm positioning myself as an opportunity. So now I'm gonna take over here. I'm gonna take what's the last thing you just said? I'm gonna take over. I'm gonna show you something.
So what makes you come here?
No, before that.
Oh,
What brings you to California?
yeah, Ridgely, California.
And then I said, we come here because, we come here every year. It's our favorite spot. They got this water park that we love, blah, blah, blah. It's 4th of July, blah, blah, blah. Family reunion. She could have said anything. And then if I'm assuming I'm you, I'm a Californian, right? I'm going to cook with my expertise. I'm going to position myself as an opportunity. Well, I know you're from Milwaukee, so while you're here, you want to make sure that you visit this place, and this place. And I might make up shit. I might say, oh, there's this one of my favorite restaurants. They make this. What kind of food do you like? I'm already saying all this shit. Not only do I open 35,000 doors, but maybe now when I say, here, take my number and I'll send you a list of places that you guys can go to. I already just got to my number in such a natural way. I just made that up off the top of my head. Let's say I don't even do that. Let's say I go, that water park's nice, but there are some better places in Cali. Now I'm taking the intriguing route. I'm trying to be alluring instead of like a friendly guy. I can switch it up. I can be seductive, charismatic, charming, funny, mysterious. I know how to switch it up. So the first answer I took was like, here are my favorite spots. You want to try this restaurant? You should try here. So that was me being more charming. If I'm trying to be alluring and playful, I might say, that water park's nice, but there are a lot of better places that you guys should visit in California. And then that intrigues them because I know it can make them say something like what, or where do you suggest, right? Do you see how I just changed the door that I want them to walk through by saying what I just said?
Yeah.
This is conversations, nigga. Chat, are y'all following me? Are y'all following me? Then I might even throw something else somewhere. I ain't gonna lie, two pretty women like y'all in the summer on a sunny day, I know exactly where y'all need to go. And then they say, like, where? Dog, I can say anything, but the words I'm choosing from and how I'm positioning myself, I'm leading them to the doors that I want them to open. And then this is the level of conversation, nigga. Now, what I said was, do you remember the first thing you said that got us down this line?
Where you from?
Where you from? And I said, not bad, but there's better. And in my head, okay, let's start where you from. They tell me where you from. I'll accept the transitions, all the next steps we took after that, right? But me personally, I may say, hey, how are you guys doing today? How can I help y'all? And then they tell me what they want. And then I may say something like, I know how to be edgy with my personality, so I know how to like test people's sense of humor. I'm just giving you expertise right here. So they may tell me what they want. I say, I might make a face. And they might say, why you make that face? I'm like, I don't know. Drink is on this hot ass day. Why would I drink something like I may start playing around with them like that already, so that when I'm making the drink, we already talking. And then I guess what I know on my level of expertise of communication, I know that if I'm edgy, or if I not only break the ice, but I create a big comfort zone, then it makes people comfortable faster. You know what an example of this is?
What?
People go to comedy shows and they tell comedians all this information because they know that the comedian is already being blunt. They know he's being blunt and edgy already. So it encourages them to be open and edgy. I've interacted with so many people, I know this. So I know that earlier I'm edgy, or I'm like blunt, or I'm comfortable in my charisma, the earlier it will open them up. See, other people try to break the ice and move slow, and how are things awkward, and I want to No, I know how to break the ice. I know how to break that shit and take them out of their shell early and fast. I know how to do this. Immediately I'm showing them this is my personality. And this is how I'm sarcastic, I'm witty, I'm playful, I'm respectful. In our entire relationship, chat, are y'all really getting what I'm saying right now? I'm hitting y'all with some AP charm. I'm hitting y'all with AP communication right now. I don't think y'all get it. I don't think y'all get it. And where did I get this from? I was doing this every day, all day of my life. This is where somebody meets you and say, I feel like I knew this person forever. I love being around this person. So already, right? I'm already knowing I do this, right? I'm maintaining my level of respect, eye contact, and my manners because, you know, this woman is in front of her mother. So I don't want to be indirect. I may even be direct to say, I remember one of the times I got this chick through her mom. Her mom was at the register. Her daughter was with her friend, and both of them were behind her. And ironically, I was just cooking with her mom first, right? And then that's when the daughter and her friend like walked out of the line, or they walked back into the store. I was like, and guess what? In my head, I already knew I was going to cook to the daughter. So when the daughter left, I'm like, in my head, so I had to rechange my whole positioning. So what I said to the mom was, I knew I had to be more direct because I was almost done ringing her up, and I knew I had to get to my point. So I said something like, I'm like, dang, where your daughter just go? I thought she was cute. Smack out the water. I dead ass said this. Smack out the water. I'm like, dang, where your daughter just go? I thought she was cute. I already could be comfortable enough to say this directly to the mom because I had already spent the whole time with this conversation chatting to her, making her laugh. We talking about why she came to the store, where she from, whatever we was talking about. I already built this level of comfortability. So I said what I said right there. And guess what the mom told me? Because she was comfortable enough and she knew, like, she kind of liked me as a young man. That's what the mom said.
What?
She said, wow, my daughter said the same thing. She said you was handsome. But the funny part was, I saw the daughter whisper something into her mom's ear, but I thought like they left after she said it. So I thought that I thought like she told him like we about to go to Wawa or to Wendy's or I don't know. But the mom exposed her. So guess what I said next? What would you have said next? The mom just tells you, oh, my daughter just said the same thing. That's funny.
Bring her back here. Bring her back here.
And then what you saying when she come back?
What's good? Say what's up.
Why are you wasting her time, bro?
Or you can say I think you're cute.
Wasted. We know that already. That's why she came back. Wasting sentences. Keep going. Better. Come on. More.
Let me get your number.
No, she don't even know you.
Oh my God. Introduce yourself, obviously.
Yes. Now the ads just ran, so we're gonna wait. God damn, y'all be thinking this shit like the rocket sign, bro. I'm trying to show y'all, bro. Hold on. The ads running, so I better hold on, bro.
Is it possible we can set up another one-on-one for the future?
Patreon.
I'm on it.
You gotta schedule a call.
All right. Stop the upgrade.
Yeah.
All right. Appreciate it.
Jaden Golden, I appreciate the G1 sub. I'm gonna show y'all something. Y'all gotta let me know when the ad's done. I'm gonna show y'all, man. Somebody said, hey, my name is Ty. Mom's just exposed you. Why do I want to do that? She already shy and nervous. So why do I want to make her embarrassed and more nervous? I'm not even going to explain my line of thinking. Chat, I'm going to let him cook first, and I'm going to tell y'all what I did and why I did it. And why even I could switch it up and do different things, but it's still going to have the impact I'm aiming for. So keep going. You said, what's up? Then I said no. Then you said, ask her for a number. Then I said no. She doesn't even know you. Then you said what?
Introduce myself.
Okay, good. And so say it. How would you flow through that?
What's up? I'm Nico. Nice to meet you.
She says,
What's your
okay,
name?
I'm Brittany. Nice to meet you. Then what you say? Stuck. Y'all be wasting the mood, man.
I don't know. Like,
Tell you what I did. I like telling her to come back. Only reason I didn't do this, her mom was damn near done. And honestly, I didn't even think of that. I didn't even say tell her to come back. You know what I did? I wrote my number on a receipt and I said give it to your daughter, and her daughter texted me like 20 minutes later or something like that, because they was leaving the store or whatever. I didn't even see her daughter at that and physically after that, because they already like left or whatever. So I wrote my number on the receipt and I said, after she said that, like her daughter said the same thing, I said, you know what? Can you give her my number for me? I think I said something like that to her mom. Wrote it on the receipt and her daughter texted me. Lo and behold, I'm not wasting moves. I didn't say, oh, man, like, and then, okay, I liked it that though. Tell her to come back, right? Because actually one of the other mom, I got two stories where this happened. The other mom actually called.
I'm back.
The other mom actually called her daughter in the store. I didn't even see she wasn't even with her daughter when she came in. She asked me how old I was. Then she said her daughter is my age. And then she said, yeah, she's actually here. I said, that's a different story. But that was handled differently for a certain reason. But in this one, the daughter left. I actually saw what she looked like and stuff. So let's say I did say what you said, and we start with, tell her to come back. As soon as she come back, I'm already knowing she don't know. Maybe her mom told her why to come back. Let's say her mom's, this all matters. Let's say her mom said, hey, can you come here? And she didn't tell her why. But if her mom said, hey, can you come here? This boy want to talk to you. That changes a little things. All the details matter. So let's say her mom called her back. And then she said, wow, whatever, right? Give her the heads up. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm not even pretending that like we all don't know why we're here. I'm gonna be having a little grin on my face like I do right now, little evil smile. You know what I'm saying? Smiling good vibes. So then I might even tease the mom. I'm already building rapport. I'm like, oh, here come my wife. I'm already talking shit with the mom. Here come my wife. Like, then the daughter get closer, and then she get in. The daughter wouldn't hear that statement I made to the mom. I'm just whispering it to the mom. I'm already building this like personal relationship we got. So I'm like, oh shit, here come my wife. So then the daughter come back and get closer. If I'm taking that route, then I'm already extending my hand. Like I'm already like, how you doing? My name is Ty. And then what's your name? And then she says, okay, my name is Monica or some shit. And then now I'm like, I asked your mom to tell you to come back. You know, I thought you was cute and I wanted to give you my number before y'all left. I might just leave it at that. And then I might write it on a receipt and give it to her myself if I would have took that route. And then I end it with all of them and say, y'all be safe, and you know I'll talk to you later. Appreciate you, and I'll say I appreciate you, mom. And I'm already like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
It's so simple, but a lot of y'all don't understand that when you say one sentence, you open 5 doors to the left, or you open 5 doors to the right. And what doors do you want to open is where a master communicator knows that every sentence I'm using is positioning my next sentence. And it's not that I see 30 sentences ahead. It's just that I know and consciously choose. Actually, let me say where you're from instead of what brings you here, because that question can lead me to better doors. And then guess what? This is the spontaneous part. It's not scripted. It's nothing planned about this. This is what I mean when I say every time I approach a woman or every time I have a conversation, I go off on my toes. It's not scripted because she might give me something I didn't expect. What if I introduce myself, shake the daughter's hand, and she say, "I want your number," or she say, "I want your Instagram."
Yeah.
I might say, "Listen, I don't even want to give you my Instagram. I want to give you my number instead. We could. I'll show you what I look like better than my pictures." I might now I have a different opportunity to make a joke. Like you can get more to cook with is my point. That's why I don't script it and I don't plan it, because something might come in the kitchen. You might be like, damn, hold on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, bro.
Wait, can I have one more scenario real quick?
Chad, you want to give him one more scenario? All right, go ahead.
Are you gonna make one up?
Actually, we'll let the chat make one up. You're always talking about freezing. What makes y'all freeze? Put this scenario.
Actually, I'm going to.
Moutpiece.
Wait, I'm going to a club tonight with my friends. Can we do it like that?
Can we make up the scenario?
I see a girl at the club. I pull up on her, right?
Okay.
I say, you like this song?
What's your goal?
Uh, get her to my house.
So trying to have a one night stand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or just like get
Goal
with her there.
is one night stand. First sentence you say is, "Do you like this
Actually,
song?"
can we change the goal? Can we go like smaller?
Why are we thinking small?
Actually, yeah, you're right. Think big. Think big.
Okay.
All
First
right, one night
sentence. This
stand.
is. I'm just going to teach you to critique yourself. Do you like this song? Goal is one night stand, and your first statement is, "Do you like?" Question is, "Do you like this song?" Do you think this is a wasted sentence or at least a top 5 choice?
I wasted sentence.
Okay. And Chad, I'm not always saying any sentence
Oh,
you
yeah.
choose from is going to be the best thing you could have said. I don't dwell on my past, so I'm not going to say, damn, I should have said this. I don't think like that. I'm always improving, so I'm always looking forward. But you at least want your sentence to be a top 5, maybe, of anything you could have said. Fuck. So that was a waste.
All right.
You know that was a waste. All right.
All right.
Boom.
I like that.
If this is
Jess.
real life, you already lost. So now you got to work with that. So now she says, yes, I love this song. Man, what do you say?
It'll
Because
sound
guess
better
what?
in my house.
It ain't always about cooking from your best moves. You could get you could have excuse me. Let me talk. You can have a sabotage situation. You can have bad timing. You could be under the circumstance of having to rush and get it off fast. So let you wasted first sentence. Now let's keep cooking for with a wasted first sentence. Now she says, "Yes, I love this song." Now what do you say?
It'll sound better in my house. Or is that too direct?
Okay. Let's understand something. It's you like. Would you ever cook a meal at the highest heat?
No.
Okay. Your second sentence is the highest heat. Now, you could admire it because it's direct. But this woman doesn't know your name, doesn't know you from Adam or Eve. She doesn't know you from a can of paint. Let's say, and she been to clubs before where guys have tried to put drugs in her drinks or take advantage of her. And you're just a guy at the club to her. She don't know you at all. And you say it sounds better at my house. Why would she feel safe or comfortable to go to your house?
You're right.
Let's just think common sense here.
Yeah, you're right.
So you say it sounds better at my house. She says, she makes a face like, what? Now what do you say?
I'm just kidding. We're not there yet.
I'm telling you right now, she probably would say, leave me alone, loser, about it. So 3 sentences in, you already burnt the entire kitchen. I'm going to give you one more chance. Let's go back to the first sentence. Let's go back to the first sentence.
All right, hey, what's your name?
Tiffany.
Nico, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You come here a lot?
Wasted sentence or top 5?
Oh my god, bro.
Goal is one night stand.
I'm shitting bricks.
Goal is one night stand.
Oh my god.
You said you come here often. Nigga, I'm more concerned about where she about to go.
Okay. Where you going after
BJ's,
this?
I appreciate the Twitch Prime sub.
All right, where you going after this?
No, slow down, bro.
Oh!
You got one more time to burn the kitchen, and then we go on to the next caller. Back to the front sentence. Back to the first sentence. From scratch. She over there dancing. She cooling. Okay, now what?
I like your moves.
No, bro. You gotta lay it down for me,
Bye.
bro.
Bye.
No!
Bye. Who wanna go next? I like your moves. Oh my bloody hell! What a joker! What a joker! Child, I think these scenarios and me cooking for y'all and helping y'all cooking, like putting training wheels on y'all cooking, is it helping y'all see what I mean? Is it helping y'all see how to have a mouthpiece, be charismatic or seductive or charming, or funny or witty, or a little bit of an asshole, or do you see what I mean when I say? Blue Dot, appreciate the Twitch myself. Every sentence you use can position Every sentence either turn the heat up, put some salt and pepper in the food, turn the stove off, burn every sentence when you moving with some game. And we're not. Guess what? I mean, let me say this first. Let me say this because I think it needs to be said. If you're still on the level of the mentality where you say, "Oh, I don't need game," or if the dude is handsome and he's tall, he don't need the game. That's because all you see is. I see life. I see what's called the lifetime warranty on the. And actually, I see the woman that has the. I go for the woman. I ain't go for the because I get the woman. The gonna come with her. She gonna offer me the pussy. I don't have to beg for it. I don't have to think about what's my next move. She's gonna want to fuck me because of how I position myself. So we're playing a different ball game. You still think that she let me fuck. I don't think that. I think she wanted me to fuck. I was in her head. It was already on her mind. I planted that seed. So if you already sitting here, oh man, you don't need the game because she gonna let you fuck. Sex is such a small goal in the grand scheme of it. It's so much more to a woman. Y'all niggas don't even be lasting long. You think what? Just put this into perspective. You make $20 an hour. It took you 4 dates. You spent $50 on each of those dates. You make $20 an hour. You spent $200 just to have sex with her, right? When you could position yourself and had it with no money like that and easier and actually in quicker time, you made $20 an hour. You had to work 10 hours just to and then you only lasted 2 minutes. You spent 10 hours of going to work. Actually, that's before taxes. So it probably would have took you 15 hours to make 200, right? And well, my math is fried. But it takes you that time, and you only last 2 minutes. So you really sitting there thinking this shit about bro? Terrible. Is it average? Am I teaching you how to be average? Do you think we're talking about being average? That's the most disrespectful thing you could say to me, is using average as the standard. Why would I want to be average? So I could be like y'all? So I could be where everybody else is? If you want to be average, just leave now. Because we don't live average experiences. We don't have average lives. We don't have average results. We don't have average stories. And we don't create those results and stories. Just think about how the average woman does not orgasm and squirt when they have sex with a man. And we teach niggas how to do this on Patreon. In depth. And there are many people who say, oh bro, this worked. And I know it works for a fact. Right? Because I've replicated the result many times. But I created it into other people. So we're way off the scale of average. You want to be average, you probably should leave. You should walk out now. We don't teach average, we don't talk average, we don't live average, we don't have it. Nothing about us is average. In the dojo at all. Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Alright, clear your conscience, brother.
Alright, so I wanna learn how to want a girl to wanna her. Does that make sense? I think you said that before.
I just said that.
Oh, you did? Oh shit.
I'll give you a quick one. Quick question. Instead of how, why would she want to fuck you?
Why would she want to fuck me?
Lost. You already lost. You already lost. Hold on. I got a burp. Excuse me.
All right. You good.
If you don't even know the why, why would she know? How are you going to show? How are you going to present yourself in a way that she would know? If you don't even know.
Being charismatic, being charming.
Okay. I gotta dial a step back. I gotta add some context when I say this.
Okay.
Right. When I say she wants to fuck me, or she wants me to fuck her, which is basically the same thing, right? But if anything, the second one is I'm taking more the dominant position, and then the first one is she wants to fuck me, she wants to do stuff and whatever, right? Same thing. She basically wants us to have sex, right? However she envisions it, right? This is at the point where mentally, with that woman, she has started to think about and imagine what I would do to her or what she wants to do with me. I'm adding some context here because you said charisma and things like that. I'm adding some context. What are some barriers to her imagining doing those things with you? Just think about this.
She already doesn't know me. She doesn't know
She
who
doesn't
I
know
am.
you, so what?
So she's not gonna
If
give me that
you're
opportunity.
the average guy, like if you're most guys, like let's say you're not like well known or something like that, she doesn't know you, right?
Yeah.
Or doesn't know of you. You're a stranger. You're about to walk past her on the sidewalk, or you got to build the relationship from scratch, basically. Like y'all just met each other as strangers, like a normal human being, like us, like normal people meet. Not every woman knows I do YouTube and content creation or things like that, right? So, right, she doesn't know you. So why is that a barrier? Keep going.
She's gonna have, because of that, not knowing me, she's gonna have like she's gonna just have barriers up. She's gonna want me to like
I said,
introduce
how is
her.
that a barrier? And you said that she's gonna have barriers. Be specific. How is that? Why is that a barrier? The fact that she doesn't know you. You was right about that, but I'm telling you to go deeper so you can understand where this comes from. Why is that a barrier? I'm telling you, it's like 30 different answers, so you can say anything, bro. Just say an answer.
Okay, she doesn't know who I am. She just randomly met me. I came up to her and
You've repeated that already. We know that. We said the fact that she doesn't know you. Why is that a barrier?
well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how much more deeper. I just know like she doesn't know me. That's it.
She doesn't know you. She doesn't trust you. She's not comfortable around you. She does not know if she can trust you with her body or her presence or even around her in a vulnerable state, which is sex.
Yeah.
Sex is vulnerable. She's naked, not just physically, but she's giving herself to you. So this is a vulnerable state overall. So there has to be a sense of security in some way, shape, or form on some level.
Mm.
Now, if you the celebrity dude, the super rich and famous, then guess where she getting this from? If I fuck him, or even if I get pregnant by him, I can get some money. Or, he's super handsome and I've just been imagining this because I've watched how he talks in his songs. I've watched his interviews. So even she's already creating this in the imagination because she thinks she knows him. So it's still checking those boxes off though. And the point I'm getting at is, you said, how do I make her want to do this, or how do I get it to the point where she wants to do that with me? Either way, you got to check those boxes. Whether your status has allowed, or representation socially has allowed her to imagine it because she thinks she knows you because she's observed you, or it comes from y'all interacting with each other directly. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And for most people, it'll come from y'all interacting directly, which will build those things. There's no attraction without trust.
Okay.
You could be the most handsomest, tallest dude ever. If you a creep, it's no amount of money you could pay a woman to get wet for you.
Okay.
If you creep her out, you make her feel uncomfortable or unsafe, there's no amount of money you could pay her. There's no amount of 6'7", 8, 9, or 10 that you could make her get wet.
Mm.
So we know this is more important than actually being attractive in and of itself. So we already know women are emotional. Women are very in tune with their emotions. Right? This big influence on them.
Uh-huh.
So, as a man, I impact and influence that while allowing her to trust me and be comfortable with me. And when I say impact and influence, I mean I make her nervous, but comfortable. Nervous as in she gets butterflies, as in I make her excited when she wants to see me. She doesn't know what to expect when she's spending time with me because I'm so spontaneous. My personality, I'm funny, I make her laugh, I make her feel good. I'm impacting her, right? I also make her think. I teach her things when she spend time with me. I'm just giving her examples. This all goes up here, which then goes down there.
I got another question. There was like a situation that I recently had with like I met this girl at the gym, and I went up to her, grabbed the number, and we were like texting. Like this was in December, and then we were like texting for a bit. She like left me undelivered. I hit her back up like recently, just like towards the end of May, and like I saw your video
What's the
on
point?
Patreon.
The point. What's the point?
I'm getting to it, but okay. She left me out delivered after like I called her because I saw your video. You were like,
She left you a
just
call
call.
on delivered.
No, no, no. Like I called her, and then after like I
She didn't
texted
answer
her
the call.
because
After she didn't answer the
yeah,
call, you texted
because
her
I
too.
yeah
Because
because I was like I don't know, I panicked I guess, and I know
bro,
I
you
shouldn't
started
have done that.
spamming buttons, bro. You thought she
Yeah, I
didn't see your
panicked.
call?
No, she because I called her twice, and then after that I was like I just said it. I told her like, how come you don't want to hop on the call? And then I just left it at that. I mean, well, she left it at that.
Okay, good that you corrected yourself at the end. So what are you asking me?
Well, like, what do you think went wrong? Because I saw your video on positioning, and it did help. Like, 'cause she was responding fast to that, and I tried calling her because like that's what helped me build like a little bit of rapport. And I thought if I called her, because I tried setting up a link, and she was like somewhat down, but she didn't like. I asked her like,
What is
I
try
will.
setting up a link? Did you
No,
propose
okay,
plans
I
to
did.
her?
Yeah, I did.
What did you say?
I said, so what I said, I was like, what are you doing tomorrow? We got a mission. And then
What are you
she's
doing
like,
tomorrow? We got a mission.
yeah. And then she responded like, oh, I'm busy tomorrow, Lamau. And then she said, I can't tomorrow. And then I was trying to be like, okay, well, she can't tomorrow. So then I was gonna be like, uh, what about this Saturday? And she didn't say nothing to that. She was just, I don't know. And then I tried calling her. That way we could,
I thought you
you
said y'all
know,
had this conversation on the phone.
no, we didn't. My fault.
So what did y'all talk about on the phone?
Nothing. I tried calling her. That's the thing. That's what I
Y'all
wanted to
never
do.
spoke on the phone.
No, but it was through
Am I
text.
tripping or did he just say they spoke on the phone and he built rapport like that?
No,
Did you say something about building rapport?
yeah, it was through text. It was through text.
So I never spoke on the phone.
No, but that's what I was trying to get to. That way, like I could get to it quicker, and just like
Well, guess what? If you say nothing over text and you say nothing over the phone, you're still saying nothing. Like the common denominator is you. Like a sentence on the phone is a sentence in text, on paper, in a voice message. Like if you're saying nothing, then nothing will be nothing, no matter where you say it. Whether
Yeah.
you say it in her dream or her phone call or you send her a note, like so. At least you got to the point. At least in the grand scheme of things, after proposing the link, you were direct with that. At least.
Is
You
it
said-
like
But you said we got a. What the fuck is a mission?
it was just to like be like I don't know creative with it. I saw the video where you said be positioned. It was just to like get to her not saying any bullshit.
I didn't say.
But it was just
You're
to,
not
like
about to spend my Patreon content until making you say you
no
have
no
a
no
mission.
no. But
Be clear about what you're saying here.
is there? Can I show you like the text message? Is there any way I could do that? That way,
What
like
does this have to do with why you said let's do a mission? I never said say that. I never said anything
I
about
know you
saying
didn't,
anything.
but it was
Okay.
like me being
So why are you
like
comparing the Patreon message to you saying we got a mission?
it was just to be creative. Like you said, like do it like be creative with what you're saying. Be you, and that's what I was trying to do. You feel me?
Okay. Did you listen to the call I said 2 callers ago?
Uh,
And I said about being clear and concise.
mhm.
Clear means I understand what you're saying. Concise means that what you're saying is direct, like it's pinpoint, like you didn't waste words, right?
Okay, yeah.
Let's go. We have a mission. Is that clear?
No,
That's what I'm saying.
but
So you
what
can be
was
creative, but
Oh,
you
okay.
create some shit that nobody know what the fuck it is.
Oh, okay, wait. I did leave out one thing. When she did say like, "What's the mission?" and I said, "An adventure," and then I was like, "Dress
Oh
comfortable."
my God. Wasted words. She asked him what's the mention. You know why that's important? The last chance she gave you to cook, you said an adventure.
Mhm.
Is her name Finn or Jacob?
No,
Is this Princess Bubblegum?
no.
The fuck you mean an adventure? What the Yo, she's a human, bruh. How long have you been texting her since you got that number from the gym? Before you said that we have a mission thing.
So this was like
How long
in
was that?
December. It was like
I mean, what's the
it was
time
back in
period
December.
between you got her number and you proposed the link?
Uh, like 7 months. But that was just because like it was in December. I like got the number, and I texted her like just a bit, but then
Took you
she left me
7 months
undelivered.
to play a link?
She left me undelivered. That's why. And I was just like, okay, she's not texting me. I was like, cool with that. And I tried like I saw her back in the gym. She kept like looking at me and stuff like that. And
Okay.
she sometimes like said what's up or whatnot. And so I was like, okay, you know what? I'll just hit her up. See if like I
So
could.
you texted her when she was looking at you in the gym.
And she like said hi and whatnot. Yes, I did.
I can't stand y'all decision making because y'all waste, and waste. Just so wasteful with you 7 months, bro. You could have been there. They had a wife and kids by now.
Hmm.
7 months. We talking about she giving me signs at the gym. She looking at me, and then I went to text her. All right, so you didn't see her in the last 7 months, but now you saw her from December to May, which is 5 months.
Yeah.
This is the first time you've seen her since you got her number.
No, she's been going to the gym too, and I
For the last
just
5 months,
hmm.
you've seen her every month.
Yeah, but I wasn't like talking to her or anything. I just like after she left me undelivered like in December, I was just like, okay, she doesn't want me or none of that. So I never texted her again, never did nothing. So I just
So you
waited and
completely just ignored her like a ghost.
well, I mean, she didn't want to text or nothing like that.
So you just completely ignored her like a ghost. You didn't
Yeah.
even answer my question. You just went
Yeah.
to a whole nother reasoning.
Yeah, my fault. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna just exemplify. I wish, or I don't know if dude watching the stream. I had a Patreon call. If you in the stream, I need you to come up here right now as a prime example. Because sometimes when dudes live and really actively follow my advice and live through that shit, you start to see different results. So it was a
Okay.
dude I had a Patreon call with. You in the stream and you told me how you was at the gym and this pretty girl in there that he was going to the gym with, she always would go to the gym with her stepfather. And he makes gym content or he like whatever, records himself working out. And the stepfather said something about him recording one day, and then he started talking to the stepfather, and then long story short, it ended up going to him talking to the daughter, right?
Yeah.
But when he explained the story, I'm gonna show you why you acting like she's a ghost and you turning into a muted, silent, dead, personality-less person backfired. You looked at it as like get back. Oh, she stopped texting me, so I'm gonna act like a stranger. First of all, if I'm already in this environment with her, right, mind you, I'm not even when I go to the gym. Me personally, I do not go there to be social. Me personally, I go there to just work out. I be my headphones and I just leave. I might chat with the people at the desk, if anything. Me personally, I don't go to the gym to be social, but his social skills can go in any environment, so it doesn't matter. Just me personally. So we go in your situation. There's a scenario in which, what's your name?
Edwin.
Edwin. So you got her number, right? However that interaction with, she gave you her number, she gave you information, she responded to your first text while y'all was texting, right?
Yeah.
Or she never responded to anything.
No. No, I just told her like it was like the most boring thing ever. It was just like,
So
what are
y'all
you doing?
stopped. So she actually responded to you after you got her number.
No, I said like, well, yeah. I told her
Yes
like,
or no? Yes or
yes,
no?
yes, yes,
So she
yeah,
did respond to you. Okay, stop
yeah.
trying to like jump 10 obstacles. I don't care. Just answer what I'm saying.
Okay,
So
yeah,
she did. So my point is, y'all went back and forth, which means she did not give you her number to waste your time. She
yes,
actually was somewhat interested in communicating with you.
yeah,
Not saying she wanted to fuck you. Not saying she wanted to go on 5, 10 dates and have kids with you.
yeah,
But she opened that door for you, for y'all to start communicating, right?
yeah,
Which tells me you burnt the kitchen, which is why y'all stopped texting me. Don't even jump in here because I know you about to jump.
yeah,
You burnt the kitchen. You wasted the opportunity that you could have gave her to spend time with you, to get to know you. I'm calling you the opportunity, not her.
yeah,
You wasted the opportunity to show her who you were because you decided to talk about some boring shit, I guess.
yeah,
Whatever, right? Then you're not only being around her in the gym and shit, right? There's a scenario in which you, Edwin, right? The same personality of the dude she gave to her number and she enjoyed having a conversation with. Every time she looks forward to seeing you at the gym. So now you at the gym, you might be talking to other people you talk to in the gym. Then you go over and say hi to them. You talk some trash, like you just. And I'm not even saying y'all have intricate conversations for hours while you're there. You there to work.
yeah,
But you at least every time you see her, when you randomly see her, she finds a reason to smile because of something you say to her during the conversation, and not a fucking compliment. That's too obvious, right?
yeah,
We want to make her smile or blush or laugh from our charisma, our swag, or how we carry ourselves, and how it comes out of our conversation, right? I gave the example earlier. You can do that by being witty. You can be sarcastic. You can be charming. You can be so many ways to switch it up. I'm not even trying to be specific, right? Let's say you might have said something like, "Surprised to even see you here. You missed the last 3 days." I might even do that. Make her laugh with a joke. I might even talk some. I'm a shit talker. So I'm from Philly. We just talk trash. So I might flirt with a little joke, like I ain't see you in 3 days. Can you even lift what you was lifting last time? I'm just making this up, right? But it's just my personality coming out in the conversation. Yo, Nico Stoicism, I appreciate the 5 gifted subs. Tay, I appreciate the gifted sub. Now listen, are you following me so far? Are you
yeah,
getting how that with the time I'm still seeing her in the gym, I'm allowing my personality, I'm allowing her to be accustomed to me and how I talk and how I make jokes and how I act.
yeah.
What do you think this is building?
A rapport is building her comfortability,
Yes,
like getting
yes,
to know you.
yes. Because at the end of the day, there are a lot of creeps and weirdos out here who do strange things and make women feel uncomfortable and unsafe. So you're a stranger, right? Why
Yeah,
are the alerts so delayed? Hold on. Oh, my fault, chat. So at the end of the day, she don't know you, bro. Like she don't like. You could be her next piece of trauma, or the next guy she falls in love with. She does not know. It's a very risky, scary position for a woman to get to know a stranger, right? We have to understand this because this is how we are conscious and aware as men, right? This helps me move a certain kind of way because I don't just move like she just trusts everybody and she just open and so friendly and inviting because that's naive. And I don't know her past, so something bad could happen to her before, so she's extra skeptical. Are you getting into my thinking?
yeah, yeah,
So I'm cool. I'm allowing my personality, man. I'm being friendly. I'm joking. I'm whatever. This is on top of her not even texting you back because you said some boring shit. Now let's say you didn't say some boring shit. I can't work with that because I'm not even gonna create that opportunity out. But let's say y'all stop texting on some boring shit. But because you've been interacting with her so funny in the gym, she keep thinking about you. She keep thinking about you then next thing you know, the jokes you done made when you seen her, you spend time with her, she bring it up to you. Text me when you like let's say you leave the gym before her one day, or she's getting ready to leave and she walk past you. She says, "Bye. I'm gonna text you when I get home," and you be like, "Huh?" Chat, be my vouch. Y'all ever had a woman like randomly say they gonna hit you up, or randomly bring up or don't be a stranger, or why we ain't talk already because she just comfortable enough to say this and she been thinking about you, so she want to find a way to communicate with you again. Or she might just say bye and then go home and text you, and you might be like, This is because that in-person interaction had her thinking about you. But you ain't cooked like this. You decided to do what? Ignore her and treat her like a ghost because she stopped texting me. What? Wasted opportunity. Now, fast forward. We 5 months down the line. What starts this new texting? What starts this now? What happened?
So she like, I'd see her in the gym. I'd just be working out. I'd be with my friends and stuff, and then sometimes I'd just see her like from like the distance. She'd just look at me, and um, one time she did wave like hi to me, but I didn't think it was for me. But I knew it was for me just because I was the only person like in that area.
Listen, just describe actions. Don't describe perspective. Just describe actions. She waved at me. I didn't wave back. She waved at me. I did this. Then I said I'm going to text you. That's my point. Like, how did y'all start texting again 5 months later of you ignoring her like a ghost? So let's start with this. You hanging out with your friends. She waved at you. Now what?
I just texted her.
So after she waved at you, order of events. Let's keep the order. What happened next?
I just kept working out.
So you didn't wave at her back?
No, I didn't.
Didn't walk over to her? Didn't say hello? Didn't speak?
No.
Okay. Wasted opportunity yet again. And here she is. Don't you know women have like some of the most fragile some of the most fragile confidences ever? Like, they always question themselves. They always look for their insecurities. They're very critical of their looks. They take rejection very personal. They everything is like, mind you, this is all from beauty standards of social media and expectations of society. This is why women getting so many BBLs. They're always looking and comparing themselves to the next woman. This is the shit y'all do as men. They're in their heads 10 times harder. So I'm telling you, me knowing women, for her to like go out her way to like wait, even a simple wave, dog, that shit probably took all the level of courage in her soul to do that. Talk to women. When they do stuff for a guy, they could do the littlest shit and she will think the world ended. Oh my God, like, I sat next to him and he didn't even talk, like, like, they do random ass shit, bro, and they be thinking it's like it takes a lot out of them, is my point, to be assertive. It takes a lot out of them to be assertive. Now, some women are actually very assertive. Some women will approach a guy. Some women will walk up to him. Some women will say, hey, I think you're cute, or say, how you doing, or some women will take that initiative, but it's not common. It's not very common. Now, that's just because it's normal for them to see what the guy's gonna do, let him be assertive, let him take the initiative. They like to see that. They like confidence. So when she did that wave, dog, I'm trying to put you in his mind. Like, do you know how probably hard it was for her? She probably cooked herself, and you didn't even wave back, say hi, go over there, talk to her, and nothing. You just ignored her and kept working out. And then after that, so she left first, or you left first? What happened?
Yeah, I left, I think she left
Didn't say
first.
bye. Didn't say bye when you seen her leave, right?
Mm-hmm.
The reason I asked you that question, because the fact that you can remember who left first or whatever, right? It lets me know you were still paying attention to her or looking at her somehow. And you still didn't say hi or anything. But let's keep going. So she left first, you left, whatever. So you still didn't say bye. Mm-hmm. Then you text her after. How long did you text her that night when you got home or something?
No, it was like I think like 2 days or a day after. And then
And then what'd you say?
I just said what's up, and then she said hey.
You didn't at least say, hey, I saw you wave at me. I didn't mean to be, rude, but I was working out and I was focused. How have you been?
No, I didn't think to say that, no.
You know why I would think to say that? Because I want to attack the elephant in the room. I want to show that I pay attention. I want to show that I notice her. I acknowledge her. I see what she does. And even if, let's say she's, oh no, I didn't even wave at you. This at least shows her aspects and qualities of myself. Right? Now, I don't even have to do all that. I just made up some shit, right? Let's say I say, hey, like if me personally, if I'm thinking like, are you thinking like, did she wave at me or did she not? I might even wait. Did you see her the next day, or did you not see her at the gym the next day and didn't text her?
No, I didn't see her the next day, no.
I might have waited until I saw her. This is how I am. I like to apply that pressure in person. If I was you, I wouldn't even have texted her. Let's say she waved and I didn't say nothing. I'm like thinking like, did she wave at me? I would have waited patiently because I don't have to give a. I'm not in a rush. I don't have to. Oh, I need to text her now. I would have waited until I saw her the next time at the gym. Walked up to her and said, "Hey, how are you? I don't know. I saw you wave the other day. I didn't know. Did you wave at me? Or I didn't want to be rude. I don't even have to say all this. I could just jump in and say, "Hey, how you been?" And then we just start a conversation from that. I might not even acknowledge. You could jump in any way, but the bottom line is me knowing that she waved at me or that I've been catching her staring at me. I'm already seeing this interest, right? I don't even need this to make my moves, but this is what you're working with, so it's what we're using, right?
Mm.
I'm already seeing this as interest. So all I'm doing is doing this conversation. How you been? Small talk. Really not even gonna have much of this, but I might do this to make some jokes, have a conversation with her, right? And then by the end say something along the lines of, well, I'm gonna get back to my workout, but I'm gonna text you when I get home. Or I'm gonna set up something. I want to go out, blah blah blah. Like I might even bring it up then and there. Or at least I'm gonna call you later. I'm gonna text you later about this. I'm already leading. I'm already throwing my future self an alley oop. And she say, okay, bye. I'll talk to you later. Like I'm already leading the interact. I'm already positioning myself. Instead, you ignore her waving at you. You decide to wait the next day. Then you texted her, "What's up?" And then she said, "What's up?" And then what did you say?
I was like, "What are you doing tomorrow? Like, we got a mission." And then
You don't talk to her for 5 months, and you tell her, "What are you doing tomorrow?" We had a mission. And she says, "What is the mission?" And you say, "An adventure." Dog, she gave you every alley oop in the world, and you threw the ball at the fucking bleachers every time.
yeah.
Every time. That's crazy. And then because you kept pressing it, you called her twice and you double texted her after that. God forbid we see a triple text. But you pressed it so hard, now it's like she leaning back, like, whoa, what the fuck? Why you so desperate?
I don't know.
You couldn't even tell her what the mission was.
No, I was just. I mean, it was gonna be to set up to go
I
out
said
eat.
be creative, not ambiguous.
Yeah.
Not that's not even being mysterious. Don't you know you could have been specific about the plans and still been mysterious?
Yeah.
Because she don't know how the experience of the date was going to go. She don't know how you would smell when she sees you, what you're gonna say to her when you greet her. How the experience of being at the restaurant will be. So there's a lot of mystery still up in the air, which can blow her whatever she expected out of the water. Because this is our standard. I want to take you to one of my favorite places and blah, 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 and all that, and show you blah, blah. Like, just allowing her to get to know me, how I think, why I go places, how I see the world. I'm showing her who I am. See, the other guy tries to prove himself and show off. I'm showing her who I am. Inviting her into my world. Because then when she goes home, you know what she can say to herself? Come on, what is she going to say to herself?
I don't know.
Just come up with something. I invited her into my life and my world and how one of my favorite spots where I go, my environment, my vibes.
He's pretty interesting. I'd like to get to know more.
Okay, right. That's simple. I was going to say something along the lines of, she might say something to herself like, I enjoyed this time with him. If that's what it's like to spend time with him, if that's like one of his favorite places, if that's one of the places he goes for a good time, and this is like what it's like to spend time with him in general, I want more of that. If this is what we talk about, if this is how we interact, if this is how I feel when I spend time with, I want more of that.
Mm-hmm.
And this even started when I brought up the scenarios earlier, when I said, what, you was going to be around her every day, and she like, oh, I'm showing her my personality, I'm showing her the kind of jokes I make, what I talk about, how I smile, even how I'm working out, how I do super stuff. Like, bro, women pay attention, bro. But you ain't showing them shit, so she ain't got nothing to pay attention to. It's boring, it's creepy, it's
Yeah.
I'm not saying you specifically, but I'm just saying this is where guys fumble, where we take the ball and we score 30 times.
Yeah. Damn. Another question I wanted to ask you is like, could you tell me like what like deep versus wide? Like, explain it to me because every time I watch your videos on it, it like goes over my head a lot. I'm like some of the examples you show is just like, yeah, I don't really understand. It's like I don't know the
Deep
difference.
versus wide. Wide is very practical. Wide is a series of questions that have no correlation with each other. Now they still help you know who she is. Oh, I know what her favorite food is. I know her favorite color. I know her birthday. I know her last name. I know her hobbies. Like, this is wide. I know a wide array of things. I'm going very wide. I'm knowing all these random wide things, which are still relevant to her, right?
Yeah.
Deep is things that help me understand her, or that allow her to understand me.
Mhm.
Because she is not her favorite color. She is not her favorite food. She is not her hobbies. She is not her birthday. She's not her last name. Deep is who is she?
Mhm.
Or who am I? And showing her that.
Okay. Yeah, I understand that.
And this could come from anything. I can go deep and we talk about, you know, oh, I create content, but I'm not just a content creator. I got this whole community around Death Before Dishonor. I'm all about talking about spirituality, but and then my work ethic shows her something about me. Like, it's not like you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
You
Is
think
it
so, or
like?
do you not?
No, I don't. Is it like? Could you
What's
give an
so confusing
example?
about deep? So I just literally said one. I
I
gave an
know.
example of wide, and I just gave an example of deep.
Mm,
Something that makes me who I am. Y'all are so used to, what the problem is? When I say go deep, not wide, most people are used to identifying themselves with everything external.
mhm.
Somebody asks you who you are, right? Tell them what your name is. You tell them what you do. Tell them what you like, what you don't like. None of this is who you are. All this is external. All of this is outside of you.
Mhm.
Who are you? How do you see the world? Why do you make the decisions that you make? Why do you live your life the way that you do?
Yeah.
What's your direction in life? What means what means something to you? What are your values? What do you care about? What makes you tick? What are the little things that make you who you are?
Yeah. Yeah.
And when you say
I
have an
did.
example, it's the difference between, oh, I like horseback riding and bowling versus I'm independent and I'm disciplined because I have a high standard of myself to be successful in order to take care of my family. This tells you this is telling you who I am. I'm determined. I'm a leader. I'm a good sibling. I'm like this is telling you who I am. Did that make sense?
Yeah. That makes sense. I guess, like from what I've told you and stuff like that, like what are some things that like I could do to improve to moving forward? Like in terms of just like talking to girls and stuff like that.
Stop wasting opportunities, man.
Mm.
Start creating them. And this whole walkthrough was me. And you cannot say I didn't give you examples. We went through the caller earlier when we talked about he a receptionist at the hotel. I went through the interview with him. I went through me and my stories at Primark and used my real life examples. We cooked with his imaginary situations. Did you see all that?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
I went to you in the last 5 months at the gym and how I would have marinated my personality on her, and you treated her like a ghost and like she didn't exist.
Mhm.
So don't say I didn't tell you how to stop wasting moves and opportunities.
Yeah.
All right.
I appreciate that, Ty. Oh, and how do you make like a call like on Patreon?
Once you get the
I
right
was like,
tier, just send a message.
okay,
Yeah.
all right, appreciate it. All right, thank you,
All
Ty.
right.
Have a good day.
All right, for sure, for sure. All right, Jay, who next, bro? Do y'all want to swim or do y'all want to drown, man? Do y'all want to swim or do y'all want to drown? Play your conscience, you know what I'm saying? It's 2 questions per call, John.
All right, so this is about like what's going on yesterday.
Do I know what
So
was going on yesterday?
you know what I'm saying, like what happened to me yesterday or last night.
Oh, so you got a story, not 2 questions.
Yeah,
All right, well, sorry. So we just gonna get the story though.
I just want your little feedback on it. So it's my birthday weekend, and I was trying to like go out with somebody. So I told her I make plans or whatever, and then I call her because I wanted to see what she was on.
Mm.
So I call her and I'm telling her I'm about to pull up to a club. She said, "Oh, okay." I told her the club, and she's like, "Okay, my friends are there, so I'll just pull up. You know what I'm saying? I'll link you." I was like, "All right, bye." So an hour passed by, so it's now like 12. So she said, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna be there around 1." Never came. So she texted me. She was like, "Oh yeah, I fell asleep at like around 1:30." I'm like, "Damn, all right." So at that point, that's a done deal.
Oh man,
Okay,
you
it's
spend
cool.
your birthday alone?
That's what I told her. I was
No
like,
reserves? You ain't had no back reserves? Nothing? No roster?
"Listen, I'm in Japan, so it's kind of like hard to build a roster. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh my
I ain't
God.
gonna
Why
lie.
you first thing you tell me is excuses, bro? You think you the only nigga in Japan with no roster or a roster?
Hey, you right, but that's the one I was trying to get at. You feel me? That was the one I was trying to get at. Like, if I'm being
That's
honest,
why
I
you
was like,
taking all that bullshit from her.
yeah. But look, all right. So
I'm gonna
listen,
just ask
so
you this: is that the first time she showed you she was unreliable?
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yes or no?
I was talking
Yes,
to her for like,
yes or no?
yeah,
That's the first time she showed you she's unreliable.
yeah.
I find it very hard to believe that she has been a consistent person, and then on the night of your birthday, she says, I fell asleep. I couldn't make it." Am I the only one that has a hard time believing that?
I mean, I got the screenshot right here. Hold on. I got the screenshot right here.
You don't get
I'm
what I'm
gonna
saying?
definitely got
Like she's never been unreliable. Like I don't mean like just canceling a link. I mean like say one thing, do another, or not. Change plans or something like that. Ever.
Well, this is the first time we actually like trying to link because I only talked to her for
You.
about a week.
So last week you had 0 chicks.
And yeah. Like, come
Okay.
on, I just got here
How long
three
ago
months
did
ago.
you?
You got to understand. I just
You
got here
got
three
here
months
3
ago.
months ago.
I got
All
to
right.
Japan
So.
3 months
Oh,
ago.
so
So
why are you over there?
I'm trying
Yeah.
to build
Why?
my
Yeah.
little
I understand.
roster.
I got you. I got you. I'm just asking the facts. I'm not even trying to judge you. We gotta get the facts straight. Okay.
All right, take shit.
So you already known her for a week. You can't even. This is too early to see that she's actually it's the perfect time to see that she's unreliable. Very early. I would advise you to cut her off. But this is the one you're trying to get at. You've been here for 3 months. You met her last week. How is she the one you're trying to get at? What makes her worth getting at?
Because it was my birthday. Like, I'm trying to hit some. I'm trying to fuck some.
Stop. Bro, you could have known if you was 1 week. You could have known if you was already going to hit by then. If you ain't never hit nothing faster than a week.
Yeah, I have, but the thing is,
Yes or
I mean,
no?
it's
Yes
different
or
out
no?
here.
Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, but it's different out here though. Like
No,
it's
bro.
different out.
What if she if
It's
she a
different out here.
woman? Is she a woman from Colombia, Japan, Jupiter, Mars, Saturn, or Mexico? What's the difference? She's a woman, right?
Yeah, that's a fact.
I'm just saying you got a lot of excuses for not getting what you want. I don't make excuses. I find solutions.
All right, so I try to
So
find a
no,
solution.
dude.
Hey,
I'm just trying to say. I'm trying to get you to understand and get rid of these excuses. 'Cause I want you to understand that every time you make an excuse, you stop your thinking, bro. You stop thinking. You stop creating. You stop cooking. Because for example, if I say it's different out here, you say it's different out there, right? You think
yeah,
no man got any woman out there to fuck within under a week? They have, right? They probably have, right?
I mean, I don't know.
They're
I
out there
can't
having
say.
one night stands,
Mhm.
a week, month, whatever. I mean, who made a rule? What is the rule? How long is it supposed to
For a
take?
year of a show changed my life.
It doesn't take as long as
I
you
mean,
allow it. If that's all you want, I'm only talking from the perspective of a nigga who only wants sex. See, I don't only just want to fuck. So timeline don't matter to me. Ironically, I end up fucking faster than a lot of dudes or anybody on her roster or period because of how I move. But the point is, if I just wanted sex, why am I wasting my time? If you just want sex, you could have went through 20 different options of women and found at least one who just wanted what you just wanted. But you decided to play around the bush with this one in a week. And it cost you your birthday night.
type shit.
Let's just get the facts straight, man. So
Yeah, that's
you've
a
been out
fact.
there for
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
let's go back. Let's just go back. You've been out there for 3 months. Why are you out there?
I'm in the military.
Okay. Okay, so you know your schedule, you know how your life is structured and all that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know when your free time is and you develop this, that, and okay. What I was just about to say that I was just curious of why you was out there. But fast forward 3 months, 0, and then last week when Rashi, you wait till your birthday to try to squeeze something. Like, bro, you cooked yourself. You cooked yourself, man. Like, you just did it to yourself, man. So now she bails. And that was one, what they say, one is too close to none. So she bails.
But she's telling me she wants to link up again today, or she wants to link up today.
For what?
So like, I told her we can go bowling, and she was like, "Are we still going bowling today?" I was like, "Yeah, what time they open?" And then
You
she asked me,
what
"Are you
time
going
it's
up?
open?
Like, what time does the bowling alley open?"
I thought you invited her.
Yeah, but she from here, so like, I don't know. She from here, so.
Or as a man, I don't invite somebody somewhere and then give them the homework.
Shit.
Like I wouldn't invite her somewhere and then not know when the place opens or what time to be there. I'm gonna invite her. I'm gonna tell her what time I want to go.
Right.
I might even tell her. So you really got like that. You might tell her what to wear. Wear something blank. This is how men move. I'm just telling you just these the little things. Cause though you probably sent her that message. Oh, what time they open? Nigga, you invited me.
Alright.
She live here, so what is she, the manager of a bowling alley? Like,
Hell yeah, she better know what time it open. She was telling me all the different types of shit we can do, so I was like, oh, bowling alley. I know where it's at, but like,
so she told if she picked the furthest bowling alley on the opposite side of the island that opened the latest, you going?
hell nah.
So why are you asking her why are you leaving it up to her?
But the island not that big though, cause it's
bro, my point. That's not the
it's
point.
like in Hawaii.
That's not the point, bro. That's not the point, bro. That's not the point.
But
He said the island. Chad, he said the island is not that big. Jesus Christ, bro. And why are you going bowling if you're just trying to?
oh my, I can't. I'm trying to vibe at least. Like I'm trying to have a good time in Japan. Like I'm trying to see the different culture. Like it's not just about. I'm not just about think about my dick. I mean, yes, but I just want vibe. I'm just trying to vibe.
Chad, y'all notice his voice. You couldn't say one sentence clearly, bro. You said,
What do you?
just trying to, bro. Who said about that? You couldn't say none of that with any type of conviction.
Listen,
could
I'm
not.
just trying to vibe. I'm just trying to vibe.
Every sentence came out with this. Bro, do you just want to? Bro, yes or no?
I want to have a vibe, so no.
All right, bro. You funny, boy. I swear you funny. You funny. You are funny. Okay, if you just wanted to, I wasn't going to advise you to waste your time at the bowling alley. Right. I actually wouldn't have been able to help you at all because I don't think with my. Okay, you want to vibe. Now,
Missed the first quarter, but niggas had to make bread to date TyKwondoe to move.
Schmo, I appreciate the 14 months. So, you didn't even plan the time that you was gonna be there. Did you? What do you think of how this about to go? Like, what you think? And did you say anything about her falling asleep on you your birthday night, or you just say, okay, it's fine?
I said, she said she fell asleep. I said crazy. I was like, yo, that's crazy. How you gonna do me that on my birthday weekend? And then
Time out. Pause. That's what you said.
yeah,
I'm gonna say 4 words. You just pick the most accurate word, which that statement follows to. Needy, desperate, confident, abundant. Abundance. I need a better word. Yeah, let's just do those 3 words. Needy, desperate, and confident. The sentence you said was, "Dang, you just gonna leave me hanging like that on my birthday?" Which word does that best fit into? Needy, desperate, or confident?
yeah, it's needy.
Okay. Now, on the list of things that makes a woman pussy wet, is needy on that list?
Hell nah.
I just wanted to paint a picture here. Okay. Then what'd she say after that? You do know what's on that list, though, right? One of the things that's on that list is a man she respects.
Yeah.
So she would have respected you for checking her on that. I don't mean yell at her like, you ever waste my time again? We ain't about that. You might have made a joke about it, like, oh no, you got to make it up to me. I need 1,000 hugs. Like, I might have made a joke, 1,000 hugs. Like, I'm just throwing shit out in there. Don't even pay this no mind. But I'm at least addressing that. My point is, I'm at least addressing that.
I thought I was addressing it.
And then I might address it. I might address it in a charismatic way. Yeah, you did address it, but it was needy instead of charismatic or confident or seductive or flirty or anything else it could have been. It was needy.
So I sold type shit.
You didn't sell. You just wasted an opportunity. This is what we talking about all day. Wasting opportunities. Yeah. You say one thing that opens 5 doors to the left or 5 doors to the right. So when you said that, what options did that give her? Because let's say I say something like, you got to make it up to me or something like that, right? This opens the door of how or what do you mean? And then now it goes to my next door, which is I want X, Y, and Z, or I need blah, 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 blah. Like, I might joke, like, but I'm playing. Like, I might say this to it on the phone, or I might even say in a voice message or a text. Who knows? But it's a lightheartedness to it, and we're flirting. And I've already created this vibe and this comfortability throughout most of our conversations. So it's not like I'm saying something outlandish or risky, which is what dudes feel like when they be saying the whole conversation is like friend zone shit. And then they got to say something flirty. It feels like the biggest risk in the world. I can say something like that because I've been flirting. Probably everything we do is comfortable, is flirty, it's nice, and we have fun. So I can say something like that, and she can understand. I feel like you wasted my time, but now I'm turning it into some flirty type of shit. Okay, but you said something needy, which was, "Dang, you gonna leave me hanging like that?" Yo.
I mean,
she said what? That.
Like,
did she say what?
Bad. I ain't say that.
I'm not making it seem bad. I'm quoting what you said word for word, and you picked the word.
I just said how you gonna do me. I just said that's how you gonna do me. I just said that's how you gonna do me.
You said that's how you gonna do me on my birthday weekend. Oh my god!
With a laugh emoji. With a laughing emoji.
I gotta change the list of words that can categorize it now. So you just you tried to guilt trip her. You gonna do me like that on my birthday weekend?
Yeah.
What word can I come with? I'm gonna just throw that back in as needy, clingy, desperate. I'm gonna throw 2 like salty, annoying. What else, Chad? What else? Oh, what's the last word you said? You said on my birthday weekend. Laughing emojis.
Yeah, laughing emoji.
Doesn't take himself serious. What word would I use for that? Doesn't take himself serious. Goofy.
Damn, Goofy is crazy. Goofy is crazy. Damn.
You put laughing emojis after she fell asleep on you the night of saying she would come somewhere. You laughed at that. That's not funny to me.
Damn.
I mean, if it's my birthday, I could have spent that night with anybody, and I chose you or gave you the opportunity to. You want to say you fell asleep? I mean, she lucky she talking to you, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I probably would have never spoke to her again. But like, I don't know. I probably like, but hey, you laugh at your time. You laugh when your time is wasted. I personally don't find that fun. I don't see the joke, but yeah.
Alright. But after that, after I said this how you gonna do me, whatever. She said she texted me at 7 a.m. and she said, I'm sorry, I was tired. And then she said, are we still going bowling today?
And your dumbass said yes. Oh my God.
Was I supposed to say no? Was I supposed to say no?
You know why she even asked, are we still going? Because she's like, is he going to still talk to me? Does he still like me? Does he still want to spend time with me after I made him mad? I would have said, yeah, but you got to make it up to me.
Damn.
Did you already respond?
Another door. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
And then she might have said,
I ain't gonna
how?
lie.
Now I would have probably said, I want you to wear my favorite color. And then when I see you, oh my God, bro, you wasted doors, nigga. Brian Condone, I appreciate the T1 sub. Damn, y'all be wasting opportunities, man.
Can I say this now?
What's the last thing that was said? What's the last thing that was said?
They already open. She talking about the bowling alley, and then are you going out tonight?
She asked you, was you going out tonight after the bowling?
Yeah. No. She said they opened already, and then another message was that she sent is, are you going out tonight? So I guess like after we go there or something. Like we didn't make the plan on going.
I just said that, and you repeated what I said, bro.
All right. Type shit.
Are you on your computer so you can call her? We could go line for line.
I can go to my computer real quick.
You can't be scared, bro. You can't be scared.
Be scared is crazy.
All right, if you ain't scared, let's just do this then.
Be scared is crazy.
You gotta turn off sound suppression so I can hear what she say.
Alright, bro. I don't know how I was gonna sound on the computer though.
We gotta make her smile. We gotta make her blush. We gotta make her excited to go on this date.
Alright, I'm about to join my computer.
This shit excites you. She gonna be super happy when she see you. And you gotta listen. Notice my tone. I need you to be a robot. I'm talking about the tone of voice. I'm dead serious. Y'all fumble this a lot. Word for word, what I say. Tone of voice and everything. Okay. How I phrase certain words. If I stretch the word like exact copy. Okay. Cause I don't waste doors. Everything I do, not even just what I'm saying. Everything has a purpose. So I don't waste nothing. So I need to say that in advance. So a lot of times y'all say what I say, but y'all ain't even putting the swing. Y'all ain't putting the swing in it, and it makes a difference.
All right, bet. I'm about to join my computer.
All right, bet. Hold on, chat. Hold on.
With the game on the line, one shot, who would you rather have taking it, Iggy or Curry?
Of everyone on Golden State, open shot, fate of the universe on the line, or the Martians have the death beam pointed at Earth, you better hit it. I want Iguodala.
Let's go. Hello. Am I coming out your monitor screen?
Hell yeah.
All right. So she gonna hear me.
She not gonna hear you, chill. Wait, nah, you right. Hold on. I could put my headphones on type shit. Oh nah, you ain't gonna hear.
Please.
No, I gotta get my headphones. I gotta get my mic.
Your headphones is not connected to your mic, bro.
I'm gonna get my mic real quick.
It's
My fault.
moving back.
Hello?
You can hear me, right?
Yeah.
All right, I can hear you. You can hear me, and it's not coming out to TV, so she won't be able to hear me.
I'm dead.
I'm mad. I even had to say this to a nigga in the army. She has to hear. I mean, you have to hear me, but she can't hear me. Okay?
The army is wicked.
Yeah, cause y'all do private missions and shit, nigga. Y'all don't do walkie talkies and shit.
I ain't in the army, nigga.
You said you was over there for the army.
Said military.
All right,
Why does everybody assume?
Whatever, bro.
Damn.
All right, whatever, bro. Military. I associated the two. Okay, listen, bro. You over there. My point was, I need you to be smart. Okay?
Tight shit.
All right, bro. So, as long as you can hear me and she can't, and in between what I hear her say, I'm gonna say what to say in your ear. Okay? And you ready, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So the last line was, yeah, they open now. What time is it over there?
It's 11. Or it's about to be 12 a.m. or 12 p.m. My fault. 12 p.m. 12 p.m.
Military time, bro. Come on. All right, so 12 p.m.
Oh yeah.
So what time do you want to go? Do you know what time you want to
go? Like 5. No, like 3 or 5. Like 3, 4, or 5. In that range, 3 or like.
Yo,
chill.
If you go to Wendy's or McDonald's and you say a small, medium, or a large, what the fuck am I going to say?
I guess they pick. Probably I get. Picky nigga.
Oh my! Would you go to McDonald's and say, "Can I get a small, medium, or a large"?
Yeah, I'll take a small, medium, or large. 3 fries.
For real.
Yo, I ain't playing, bro.
Nah, let me chill. Let me chill.
I ain't playing no more.
Nah,
I'm about to hang up. I'm not playing, bro.
Type shit.
3, 4, or 5. Which one?
All right. 3. Yeah, 3.
Okay. Are you going out tonight?
Yeah.
Okay. So all right, first thing we're gonna call, we're gonna say hello, and she's gonna say hello. And then I would just jump straight into it and I would say, yeah, I do still wanna go first. I'm gonna answer the first thing you said, and I'm gonna say, I'm saying this like this is what the word for it. I wanna answer the first thing you said, and I wanna say, I do still wanna go bowling, but you gotta make it up to me for my birthday. And then she might say something, and then I'm gonna see what she says. She might say something along the lines of how or why or what or something like that. I want you to wear my favorite color, and then when I see you, like you can get creative whatever you want. You could wear you could tell her what you want to wear this color or something. This like little dumbass flirty shit, bro. Like just dumbass flirty shit. Tell her what you want her to wear, and you can even however playful you are. How long you ain't? Did you ever link her in the last week?
Nah.
All right, so just stick with the wear the favorite color, because you can't even. I know you ain't been saucing in the whole week, so if I say something like I want 1,000 kisses or blah blah blah, when I see like it's just gonna be like creepy. So just say I want you. I don't even know, bro. Like tell her to bring you something too. Bring me my favorite. I don't know, bro. Like tell her wear your favorite color and tell her to bring you something, like your favorite candy or some shit. I don't know, or
favorite candy.
Well, you don't get no gift from
I'm just making shit up. Just say bring your favorite color. Wear your favorite color. And I'm trying to help you cook with some other shit. A birthday slop top. Chat, he gonna burn he can't get it off, chat. He can't get it off. I just know it's shit I can't say, chat. It's shit I want to say, but I know he can't get it off because he probably been talking about her birthday. Y'all been wasting conversation, so I don't know how bold I can go. It's really like putting me in a box here. So just stick with. You gotta make it up to me by wearing my favorite color, and then when I see you, I can't even get in my bag, bro. Just what would you say after
Listen.
that? What would you say? We gotta stick to you, cause I stay so crazy. So I want you to wear my favorite color when I see you, and I want you to wear my favorite color, and then when I see you, fill in the blank. You could maybe say something simple like a good hug just sound corny, like. But I gotta keep it simple. We gotta keep it simple because I don't know how y'all been chatting in between then, so I don't know what your rapport is like. You might burn the kitchen and say something drunk. And you could even go for charming. You could even go for sweet. or no, wear something sexy and I want it in my favorite color, and surprise me. That's what you could say. Say wear something sexy. And I want it in my favorite color. And you gotta tell her what the color is. And then after that's addressed, then we're gonna talk about, you going out tonight, etc. Or, why'd you ask or blah blah blah. Ty's not him in his car. Chat, we limited by we got a bucket of water and a pot. We have no ingredients.
We got a little something in there, I mean. We look at your conversation and you're in there talking to her about her favorite TV show, and then now you come out of nowhere being flirty. She gonna be like,
trying to get
whoa.
this barrel thinking? You said under barrel shotgun.
So let's stick with what I said, right? So you heard
I'm trying to get it.
Wear something sexy and I want it in my favorite
Under
color.
barrel shotgun?
That's how you gonna make it up to me when I see you.
For sure.
Are you ready?
I'm gonna call her right now.
Do you remember what to say, or you want me to just hold, just do?
Right now, I got a I got a good night.
I ain't gonna lie.
Just go. I'm gonna just feed it in your ear. You just say it out loud. All right. You ready?
I got a M4.
All right, come on.
What you call it on there? Grenade launcher on there.
It's a speaker.
She answered.
Say hello. Yo, to answer the first thing you said, I do want to still go bowling, but you got to make up my birthday to me.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what you just said.
Say I do want to go bowling still, but you got to make up for my birthday.
Yeah, you can hear me?
I don't like the way.
Yeah, my shit.
All right, go ahead.
Save or salt, okay.
I do want to still see you, but you got to make up for my birthday.
I ain't gonna lie. I want to come see. I do want to come see you.
Bowling.
Fuck.
What did you just do?
I ain't gonna lie. What I just said was crazy, bro. Oh, fuck.
Just follow me.
Hold the bag. I just hold the bag.
You hung up?
Nah. I just put it on.
All right. Say my phone acting up. My fault. Can you hear me now?
Hello? I can't hear. Shit is tripping.
Can you hear me now? Ask her, can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now? I can. Alright, bro.
Alright, calm down and say, so what I said was... I do want to still go bowling with you at 3 o'clock today.
Trying to go bowling with you at 3 o'clock today.
But you got to make up for my birthday.
What you gotta make up for my birthday? Cause...
Calm down. No, don't explain. Listen.
She asked me if I went out last night.
What does that have to do with what I just said?
I don't know. I told you.
Japan
bitches are weird.
That has nothing to do with what I just said. Say that.
Oh, you hear me?
Say that. Say everything I say, bro. Say that has nothing to do with what I just said.
I said that has nothing to do with what I just said.
Put her up to the mic. I can't hear
her. You said what I said?
Tell her you gotta make up for my birthday.
You gotta make up for my birthday.
What she said?
The recon is crazy.
I'm going out tonight because she going out.
I don't got fucking.
She asked you, are you going out?
Yeah.
Say, she ducking his makeup. Like, listen. Say when I see you. Wait, what did she say about the 3 p.m. bowling thing? Why is she?
She didn't even say nothing. Like she ducking. Yo, she dubbing my shit, yo.
Bro.
Dubbing my shit.
Actually, can you hear what I'm saying? Like.
Alright, hold on. I'm gonna call you back. My phone acting up. Hold on. I'm gonna call you right back.
Yo, she is ignoring everything you said,
Damn,
bro.
I sold. I gotta sell.
All right, now we gotta text her. Now we gotta text her because she gonna read your message, bro. Like this is terrible,
man.
bro. Oh my god, what the? Chad, that's a fumble, bro. That's a fumble, bro. Holy shit, she didn't ignore everything you said.
How you gonna laugh at me?
I'm not even laughing at you. I'm laughing at her dodging, bro. Yo, like,
wicked.
Damn, bro, that's tough. Also, type. So now we about to type this. Type. I do want to go bowling at 3, but you gotta make up for my birthday by wearing. Are you typing what I'm saying?
Hold on. I do wanna go. But she a slow texter. She ain't
I don't care, bro. Like, I don't care. She gonna text back because you just got off the phone with her. So come on.
You got some bullshit. All right. I do.
She probably text you back slow because you be saying boring things. But let's say what we about to say now.
I do want to go bowling at 3.
Mm-hmm. And you gotta make up for my birthday by.
Of my birthday. I'm wearing my favorite. Something.
Yeah, by wearing my favorite color. By wearing something sexy. By wearing something sexy in my favorite color.
Taylor is better than
I ain't gonna lie.
We gotta cook
something
with
sexy is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That's it. Okay.
Who do you want to be her brother?
Nah.
Oh.
If that's crazy, nigga. That's like the watered down version of what I wanted to say. This is the watered down version of any. I'm like literally nerfing myself right now. Do you know that?
I'm down.
I mean, I'm only saying that. I'm only saying it's crazy because like we haven't been like on that.
I know. I said that, didn't I? I said I can't even cook for real because I don't know where you've been coming from. And I say something like I would say, but you've been talking to her about her favorite TV show and her childhood or some shit. And then I say something flirty and seductive. It's like, whoa, where's this energy come from? So just say something sexy in my favorite color. And then send that. You sent it?
I'm about to send right now.
Send. No, word for word. Do not modify nothing, bro. Nothing.
All right, this is what I said. I said I do want to go bowling at 3. You got to make it up. You got to make it up for my birthday by wearing something sexy in my favorite color.
Okay, that's it. Just send it. You sent it, right?
Yeah.
All right. The ads are running, so we're going to wait like a minute and a half, 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Just stay here, mute it, and I'm actually going to do the next caller. And when she texts back, unmute and interrupt. I don't give a fuck if you interrupt it. Just unmute when she responds. Just stay here.
Copy.
All right.
Roger.
Did she got receipts or anything?
Nah.
All right, so yeah, just stay here, mute it, and then whenever she texts back, just unmute and say, all right, she responded, and this is what she said.
All right.
Give her a color too? No, she gonna say what color. And that's how we know we got it. That's how you know that the shot hit. And we just direct with that. All right, who wanna go next in the meantime, chat? But just keep in mind that we this is a side quest is pending. So if we in the middle of the conversation, we're gonna jump right back into this. Big boy Girthy, why the fuck would you make this your name, bro? Hello?
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
What's up, Ty?
What's good, G?
So I'm calling you because I wanted to see like if you can give me any advice, because I feel like I suffer for like a over-calculated mindset, if that makes sense to you.
So what advice do you need?
I want to see how I break free from that mindset and I like be more open and more risk taking. I don't take no risk, you know. I feel like I'm a bitch. I ain't gonna lie, because I don't take no risk. Like I
I
don't
thought the
do.
problem was the overcalculated mindset. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm
Oh, yo,
overcalculated.
yo, 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 yo,
Oh,
yo.
yeah, hold on. I got you, boy. I got you. She responded.
I just had to tell you something. I ain't gonna lie.
What?
I made a mistake and sent that to the wrong person.
Are you trolling?
Swear to God.
All right, don't matter. Send it to the right person. Send it to the right person.
Sent it to my mom.
What? Hello?
I don't know, bro. Let's just get back to what we were saying, bro. Send it to her, and then when she responds, unmute, bro. Like, yo, what the fuck?
Send it to his mom?
I sent it to my mom. I hope she didn't see that shit. I swear to God.
Yo.
Jesus Christ. Wow. Delete your whole character. Stay
Alright, so back to...
Oh, yeah, so...
Yes, so back to me. So what I mean by like overcalculate is like, in my mind, I always weigh the pros and the cons of every situation. So if it's more pros than cons, I'm going with that option. So I don't take risk. I don't do anything that carries more cons than pros. I'm calculated in that type of way. So I feel like how do I describe it? Like in a situation to where I'm obedient in a way. If it's a risk, trying to word it right. If it's like if it's a risk, I don't take risks. Like I do what I'm supposed to do every day, all day.
All right, so
I feel like
pause. You're thinking very one-dimensional, and the reason you're thinking one-dimensional is just because something is beneficial doesn't mean that it's not risky, and just because something has a lot of cons to it doesn't mean that it's risky. I mean, just because it's beneficial doesn't mean that there's no risk, and just because it has a lot of cons doesn't mean that it's risky. So you're trying to like categorize it with two different measurements. I could make it could be a very beneficial decision, but it's very risky. And then this is a bad decision, and there's no risk involved. So it ain't even about that. So what is it really about?
it's more about is that I don't step out. I'm trying to put it into words. I don't step out. So I do what I'm told when I'm told, and I do it like correctly. I don't make no mistakes. I don't do anything. You feel what I'm trying to say?
You don't make no mistakes.
I don't go against the rules.
So who tells you what to do?
What you mean?
I mean, listen to somebody. Who tells you what to do?
Like my parents, teachers, like all that, like the authority, the people above me.
They said my man in the 360 deal. How old are you?
I'm 16.
So is it risky why is it not risky to listen to what people tell you? That's not risky at all?
I feel like I don't do what I truly want. I just do what I need to do.
Stop. We mentioned the word risk. We got to keep using that word now.
Okay.
You said I don't take any risk. I just do what I'm told.
Yes.
So that means any authority that gives you an order, as long as you follow what they say, it's safe. It's secure.
Yes.
There's no risk. That's what you're saying.
Yes.
Man, they so deep in your head, it's not even funny. The fact that that's like how deep the programming is, that not doing what you're told correlates to a mistake, and that when you're doing what you're told, you're being perfect and you're safe and you're not making a mistake as long as you're doing what somebody tells you, is so deep. It's such deep programming is scary. You know why? Because not only will you not ever be able to, well, no, I'm not gonna say not ever, but currently, if you had to make a decision with your own thinking, you couldn't, because you wouldn't trust your decision, because it would automatically be categorized as risky.
Yeah,
Then,
I don't trust.
Stop. I wasn't even done yet.
Okay.
The money ain't done yet. Not only can you not trust your own decisions because you think anything that's not in order is risky, but you're also now creating the habit of mindlessly following people. I bet you don't even question authority because that's a mistake too, right? That's risky to question authority, right?
I just believe they always know it's right. So.
Right. That's okay. Let's put this in perspective. If I were walking across the street, would I rather walk with a blindfold? The blindfold is doing what people tell you because you're just following a direction or directions that you don't even know where they're going. You're just listening to what they're telling you to do, right? They're orders. Mm-hmm. So you're walking across the street with a blindfold, and you think it's risky to take the blindfold off. That's how I see you.
I kind of get what you're saying. It's more like if like blind people.
Yeah.
You know blind people how they have dogs. So to walk them across the street is more of like the authority is the dog, and I'm the blind person holding a leash, and they're guiding me across the street, and I trust that dog to lead me across the street safely.
Okay, I don't mean like blind like as a disability. Like, you know, they the dog is helping them. And if they walk around with a stick, then that's helping them. I mean, like you're choosing to have a blindfold on. Go Am, I appreciate the 22 months, man. My point is, it is very risky to consistently follow people's directions and orders because they're not living your life. So how the fuck can they tell you what the best decision for you is?
They can't.
They've never lived your life. So how can they tell you what the best decision for your life is? I mean, I take advice, but not orders. That's the difference. You're taking orders. I take advice. I think about what I'm told. I consider it. I contemplate it and fit it into how I'm planning for my own decisions. But one thing I don't do is let anybody tell me what to do because I have to be the one to influence my decisions because I'm going to be the one to suffer the consequences for my decisions. If I suffer the consequence for something a person told me to do, that's the dumbest position to be in. So if they, like, this is the shit that your parents say, they say, oh, so if they jump off a bridge, you jumping with them? Because you ain't even thinking about the consequences of your decisions. You just following orders.
So like, yeah.
And this is the thing. Why do you want to be safe? What's wrong with risk?
I feel like people take risks to like be alive. I don't like I said, I'm obedient.
You're
I follow
alive. You're alive.
To like feel
you're not
something.
Living. You're not living, but you're alive.
Yeah.
And the point I'm making with what's wrong with risk? Like, what's wrong with risk?
There's nothing wrong with risk. I want risk, but it's like that urge to follow orders. It keeps me from it. Like I'm
at the end of the day, if you choose to do it, that's you. Ain't nobody did that but you.
You're right.
The point I was about to make about what's wrong with risk. The funny part is, you know, if you live in America.
Yeah.
They'll tell you, go to school, then get a job, then do this. And then you look up the unemployment rate of people with degrees, the salary of people with degrees. Then you look at the cost of living. And then you say, what about this? Most people would say that is safe. That's secure. When in fact, those are the people that's struggling. And you also might be following the directions and orders of a person who cannot make a better map than you. Respectfully. They can be older than you. They can have any authority from any position that they have. But who the fuck is going to take your life more serious than you? Kind of key. I appreciate this. The 7 months. Right? Let me think about this. If you think they could make the best decisions in their life and yours at the same time, more than you could giving yourself 100%. Right? If they have 100% with their decisions and they have their own life, they're already 50% is gone for themselves. They have to live their life first, however way they choose, and then they gotta advise you what to do and all that. So you're taking half of somebody's best effort because they gotta take care of themselves first. They gotta get themselves up. They gotta handle business, go to work, organize their life, etc. And then whatever's left, they tell you what to do. When me, I can give myself 110% of what I got because I'm all about me.
So you saying it's impossible to get 100% from anybody besides yourself?
In my life, for my life?
Yes.
How else could they give? How could anybody else give me 100%? And for my life?
Being there every day.
Who gets them out of their bed? Who feeds them? Am I even if like this is still? Chat. Am I making sense, bro? Am I making sense? Like, how could a person cannot be like, even if they're my parent, they still have their own job, they still have their own friends, they still have their own relationships with people in their life. This is all a percentage taken off of their thinking about my life. Even if they're my parent and they said, I want you to go to school for this, I want you to do this, I want you to do, they still have their own shit going on.
Okay. I see what you're saying now. I see what you're saying.
So if I'm planning for my life and I'm dedicated to me 110%, not only can I build on what they are advising me to do, but I can take it to another level because I'm spending all my time investing into me. And you're trying to trust the person who can only give you whatever they have left after they take care of themselves for the bare minimum. I'm not saying, like, his parents do sacrifice a lot, so I'm not saying that they don't, but it's impossible for somebody to give you 100% of themselves for you. Impossible. Especially if they paying their bills, they putting food on the table, like they gotta get themselves up, go to work, they gotta stay disciplined and consistent, they gotta show up on time, they're not thinking about you. Well, they can be thinking about you when they're doing that, but it's just not the best decision for you to make. They're making decisions that benefit you in your life, but it's still not your decisions. It's still not saying, what should I do though? They're doing what they should do. But you're not thinking for yourself. I shouldn't have to keep explaining this 10 times. I really don't know how to explain to you to start taking risks and live for your own life. You're either going to do it or you're not. And if you're going to make the excuse to say, oh, well, the urge. You could use any other word. The urge, the impulse, the temptation, the distraction, and then you'll always be a victim to how you feel. I don't give a fuck if I'm working out and I'm trying to do 40 push-ups and the urge to stop at 37 because my arms are tired. I don't give a fuck what the urge say. I'm about to do 40. That's what I'm doing. Well, I see this woman I want to approach, and the fear of approaching her, it gave me the urge to not do it. I don't give a fuck what that ass fear say. I'm going to do it. That's the difference between me and the average person. I can even throw you in there because you're deciding to follow what average people do. Urges and feelings and impulses and shit like that. What separates you from an animal? Like, really, if we really think about this, if I'm constantly, if I like, you're literally like an animal. I'm not even talking about you specifically, just in general. Like, if you always move off of instinct and urge and like just how you feel, like, an animal is hungrier to go find something to eat. An animal is afraid, then the animal will run. It'll fight. It'll flee. If the animal, like, do you have any free will, any choice?
I like to believe so. Yes.
Okay. All right, this is the last thing I'm gonna get at when I respond to this. This is some Patreon shit, so I'm not gonna go too deep. The law of life, I call it, says I am or I am not, I do or I do not, it is or it is not. Right? Just take a lion. What the is a believed lion? A could be lion, a maybe lion, a should have lion, if an if lion, a was lion, a sort of lion, a sometimes lion. Does this shit exist in nature?
No.
A tree. What the hell is a maybe tree, a coulda, sorta tree, would've tree, a if tree? Does this shit happen in nature?
No, it's a tree.
Why the fuck are we the only ones that say we believe this and we think this and it should be this and it could have been that and maybe, well, if I was. You are or you are not. And based on the I am, it will create the identity for your I do. For example, we take a word like I am lazy or I am not lazy, right? If I say I am lazy, then you can find a bunch of I do's that follow suit that characteristic or that being, right? I'm lazy, therefore I sleep all day. Therefore I procrastinate. Therefore I avoid my tasks. I am not lazy, therefore I'm decisive. I take action. I'm organized. Excuse me, I just used another I am. I do follow through with what I say I'm going to do. I do finish projects. I do, like, there are a bunch of I do's you can throw with the I am or I'm not. And the last one, I'm not going to explain this too much because at this point I'm just giving up tape. But the last one being it is or it is not, because that's the result, right? The result is outside of you. You influence the result, but you do not control it. You control what you do. You control who you are. But you do not control the results. You influence them based on your actions and who you are, how you see the world, and etc. But I'm not going to give out too much. I just thought that was important. All right, brother?
Yeah, so before I get out of here, basically I just need to start taking life more into my own hands. You know, consider
Why'd you say basically? What is a basically lion? What is all these fluff words? So basically, so just simply
take life into my own hands, you know, and do what's best for me and not do what I'm told.
I guess that conclusion is not going to change my life and how I live. That's your choice.
Okay. All right.
Right? Somebody even called out a chat. It almost sounded like you was asking me. So you're not convinced. You're not convinced. So you have no conviction when you said it. You 16 though, like. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. I got my standards so high for y'all because how I thought and how I was moving when I was 16. What? I got the same purpose I had when I was 15 that I have now. 16, I already was finding ways to implement and achieve that. And it's not for everybody. Some people can find it when they're 40, 50, 60, or 70. And, it's never too late for anybody. The point I'm making is if you're watching me and influenced by me, I'm trying to push you to be better than me. The bar is high. I don't have low expectations. Because I don't have low expectations for myself. So let's get started now. You got a whole summer in front of you. Or you could choose to keep being like everybody else. It's up to you, but whatever you want to do.
No, I'm willing to change. I want to change. That's better. I want to change, and I am going to change. and stuff like that. So, yeah, thank you, Ty.
All right, you got to show yourself you're going to change. That's it.
Yeah.
All right, bet. Yeah, you still didn't get a response.
I sold, man. I sold.
No
I
text
think I
back.
should just call it back. I think I should just
No
call.
text back.
I ain't getting no text back.
Let's see a screenshot that you sent it.
Alright.
It was funny.
It's like, why you want to see a screenshot?
Let's see the screenshot that you sent it.
I got dub. You want to see the proof that I got dubs? Like, this shit is wicked. I got you.
How you get dubs when you gave her an opportunity to spend time with a king?
I mean, it's that bitch now, because I'm going to go to the club.
Why you gotta say that bitch, bro? Like, y'all make it, y'all like are so emotional. If she does not take advantage of the opportunity to spend time with a king, why would I be mad at her? They say ignorance is bliss. What she don't know can't hurt her. So I honestly feel bad for her. Cause who could she spend time with? Some loser? Makes me want to cry, man. But you saying her because you mad she didn't accept you. I don't think like that. You see how I think, right? I feel empathy. I feel empathy for her. I just feel so bad that she got to spend time with these surface dwelling, no substance, weak ass men. I just feel so bad for her. And she don't know me, so she don't even know how our time would. I feel bad, man. I really do. So that's how I think. But you think her because she ain't take me and she ain't dubbed me, and I don't think like that. But let's see the screenshot.
You want me to put it out?
Sits in our Discord.
Like, I'll put it in the pictures and selfies and stuff.
No, just you could send it in a direct message me or something.
Oh, alright.
What's in there? They look like they do glitches. I don't know about. Yeah, they do glitches. I could tell by their rifle.
Well, I don't be on Discord, so I don't really know how to.
Alright, just send in the pictures and stuff. Just do a picture and stuff.
Tell by the rifle.
If that's easy, if that's just right there.
I don't know about F. I don't know about him. They look like they do glitches. So what? I could tell. Right? I could tell from your like here. No, I just learned about it like last night. To be honest, I just learned about.
You said it?
Like,
yeah.
Last night, so like, when I look at people's gear now,
it's not in here, bro.
It's loading.
Oh,
there you go.
Crazy. You text crazy with 2 Z's and 3 Y's. 4 Y's.
You gotta chill.
That's how you gonna do me for my weekend. Wow. I'm sorry I was so tired. We're still bowling today. It's cool. What time they open? Yo, how did I know you said it's cool? I predicted that. I knew it. What time they open? They open already. Are you going out tonight? My friends want me to go with them later tonight, but I was trying to vibe with you, to be honest. You didn't tell us you said that. You didn't tell us you said that. Then you said, I said I want to go bowling with you at 3, but you got to make it up to me by wearing something sexy in my favorite color. The most decisive flirt, like, dog, they like, oh my God.
That's what you told me to say. You told me to say that word for word.
Yes. But the funny part is, we here, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
My friends want me to go with them later.
Objective and all that shit, though.
But I was trying to vibe with you, to be honest. Did that tell her where to go? Did that tell her what to wear? Did that tell her what to get excited for? Did that tell her why she was coming? Or did that come off as like, I'm trying to vibe with you? Guys see how we use our language different. Look at the difference in the comparison of what I told you to say versus what you said.
Last night is the nights where I actually completely.
Well, I said it's decisive, it's clear, it's painting a picture, it's assertive.
Because this one dude.
Yours is like, oh yeah, whatever happens, like we just want to spend time just vibe with you. And you still see it as like a L. Like that's crazy, bro.
I mean, I'm cool now. It's all good. You said it's all good.
Why is it good?
I mean, it's more. It's a billion. It's a billion females out here. I ain't worried about this one. It's a billion females.
Oh, bruh. You know what? This is why we think differently. I feel sad, bro. I really might cry. Like, it's only one me out here. It's only one me out here, and I gave her the opportunity to experience me.
You really so?
And she didn't even know what she just missed out on. That shit might bring a tear to my eye, man.
Give me your cookie.
Why? Because I know the impact I have on women. I know how they enjoy the time that we spend together.
Yeah.
I know the things that I teach them. I know myself on so many levels that I specifically know what she's missing out on. Yo, what the fuck is that? I don't know. It's some background noise. That your man's acting crazy. But you listen to what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I can think like this. I can think like, damn, I feel bad for her. Because she probably never been with a guy who can make her orgasm several different times in one round. That can touch her in different places, make her orgasm. That can make her orgasm without touching her. Fuck the sexual side of things. That can allow her to blush and have a good reason to look forward to seeing him. A good time. Make her week, month, and life better in general. Teach her things. Show her just a great experience. And I know this because this is how I live, with or without a woman. This is just my life. So when she spends time with me, she's experiencing how I live and what I'm like. So I can think like this. Instead of you thinking, no, it's a million of them out here. So as long as I can replace her, it ain't a L. You ain't seeing who can't be replaced though. Me. It's only one of me out here. Next caller, man. If she responds, then say something in the Twitch chat.
So there's one right here.
We keep moving on. Trying to like get y'all to really see the bigger. I don't cope by saying, man, there's plenty of fish in the sea, and I don't cope like that. Cause at the end of the day, I know I'm already selective about which fish I even pick. I know I'm already selective with who get blessed and who is worth my time to begin with. So I'm not even thinking about the enormous amount of fish. I'm thinking about, who gets to experience me. Who getting blessed with these opportunities. That's how I'm thinking. So, add JTMG. All right, chat. We're gonna go until 5 hours of streaming, and I gotta be up early tomorrow for somewhere I'm going. I'm gonna go until 5 hours. So we got 20 minutes and left for calls. Hello.
Wait, yo, hello. You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I bet. See, now look. First of all, Ty, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I've been wanting to do this, bro. I appreciate all of the advice, everything, bro. Appreciate it.
For sure, brother. For sure.
But now, look, bro. I wanted to make a bet with you, bro. So look, bro. If I don't make this girl play with herself while she's on the phone, on her period, I have to give you $50. Cash app. You trying to bet?
Ooh.
No, I'm trying to win some money. What's up?
Number one, you ain't getting my money. Number two, this is Twitch. Number three.
Oh yeah.
This ain't a flex.
Right. I got you. I understand.
How about you get her to send you $50?
Can't do that one, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't do that one, bro.
You thought it was you thought it was a flex to get her to play with her. Nigga, this is normal. Get her to send you $50.
You want me to text her right now, bro? I'll text her.
Call her. No, call her.
Get less.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Bro, you hear the phone ringing?
No, I don't. You gotta turn on noise. You gotta turn off noise suppression.
Alright, I got you. Hold on. Yeah, but I ain't gonna. I was trying to bro. I was trying to win some money, bro.
You about to get some money. She about to send you $50, right?
This guy Ty, bro.
Y'all be thinking she ain't a flex, bro. She paying a fee.
Wait. Yo, hello. Yo, what's good with you, Bree? How you doing? Cooling, I'm cooling, I'm cooling. Nah, but look though, can I get $50 real quick?
What you say?
I said, can I get $50 real quick?
50,000?
No, I said $50 real quick.
I'm gonna pull it out my ass. My account is locked.
Well, your account is locked, but I'm saying unlock it real quick.
I don't know. I can't do that because it's a saving account. It's not one of them Cash App accounts. When you lock it, you can't do that.
Damn, so what am I supposed to say?
Hang on. Say, all right. That's cool. I appreciate you.
All right, that's cool. I appreciate you. All right, that's cool. I appreciate you.
Hang up.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. You think she was giving excuses, though, bro?
First of all, you thought playing. That's why I gotta call y'all punk ass shit out, cause y'all be thinking it's the flex. I'm gonna get her to play with her on her period. Skirt. What woman don't got a pussy, bro? I asked you to get her to send you 50, and we get all bullshit excuses, and she ain't doing it. So you thought the plan was a flex? They all got a. They all either touch it themselves or want the guy they want to touch them, or they want to please themselves for the guy they like. So that wouldn't have been a flex because she already liked you. She would have did it like whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, boom, getting a woman to play with. That's not impressive. She gonna send you some money. She gonna pay you the fee. She gonna take care of you. She gonna spoil you. She gonna buy you things. She gonna give you any resource that she has available willingly.
It's facts.
And we saw that wasn't the case. Mm-hmm. Secondly, this is why I have to up y'all game. Y'all be thinking it's not a flags, bro. I wouldn't even talk to her, bro. Locked account. What is she, 16? Are you 16?
Yeah, bro, I'm 17, bro.
Oh, I can tell. Yeah. You stepped into the wrong arena, bro, trying to bet with me. Nigga, like, I'm gonna show you why your game weak, and then you gonna get it better. That's all.
Right, I got you, no problem, bro. That's all I came on here to do.
Wouldn't you mess with she broke? Account locked. Was she on punishment? Like, what the fuck? Terrible. We made the number low, 50. Then she told me I'm gonna pull out my ass. My ass. What? So you ain't got. Step it up, man.
Gotta let it go. Or what you think?
No. You young. You young. 17 getting kind of up there though.
Yeah, that's facts.
Does she got a car?
Nah.
A job?
I mean, she got a job.
I mean, chicks be working 30 hours a day and still be broke. But you messing with a bum for real.
That's facts.
Don't kill the message. I'm just saying, bro.
Right, I got you. I understand, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna take that shit like a man, bro. I was trying to show off, bro. I was being a bitch. Ain't no problem with it.
Trying to show off the wrong thing, man. Oh, look, my bitch can play her pussy. What bitch can't? My bitch can pull out $50. Like, 50 is low, bro. Like, damn.
Yeah, that's facts.
Man. All right, bro. Hope I just showed you something. You just learned something. And,
yeah, but can I ask you a question real quick, if you don't mind?
All right, go ahead.
I bet so, bro. How can you get more consistent, bro, within life, bro? How do you stay consistent, bro? Because I'm saying, like, bro, I see with your personality, bro, it's stay consistent within years. So yeah, one thing I'm trying to figure out.
How many years you talking about?
Bro, I'm talking about, bro, you was talking about ever since 16, you've been having the same goals. Yeah, and shit like that.
No, that's like direction, not personality.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, not really a personality consistent. How do you stay consistent, with your goals? Because it seemed like with me, for like a couple weeks, I'll be morals. I'm working at it. But then the next couple weeks, I'll be falling lazy again, bro. So I just want to know how to get more consistent, bro.
Keep it a beam. When I was like that, my goal just wasn't big enough.
Nice.
My goal just needed to be bigger, so I had to realize, like, yeah, I can't take a week off. I can't take a day, 2-3 days off. I'm so far from my goal. This shit a marathon. Like, I need every day count. And it's like, hold on, I got a burp. At the time, let's say the big term goal was become a neurosurgeon, I had like more closer short-term goals that built that goal, such as, get this SAT score. So I gotta find SAT prep classes. Try to get college credits to help pay for school. So I started taking an AP class. I only took one. I passed it, got the credits in the college, by the way. But I also was like, all right, paying for school. I don't really come from a lot of money. So I'm like, all right, I want to position myself to get funding. So I figured out how I was going to do that. So your long term, your big ass goal, start making your short term life. It start getting it in shape. So then let's say you had them 2 weeks of consistency, and then the next day you start off the morning lazy. I would check myself and say, can my long term, I can't. I would tell. Fuck that even conversation. I wouldn't even ask myself a question, but I would remind myself, like, this shouldn't even be a conversation when you're really consistent. You don't even question your consistency. But let's say you were. I will remind myself by reminding myself where the bar is.
Mm-hmm.
Like how high the bar is. And I would say, why the fuck am I stopping on the 5th step when this shit is 100 floors high? I'm taking a break on the 5th step. And if you really a competitive person, I might say the position or opportunity I'm going for is limited. So is my behavior showing that I'm the type of person to get a limited opportunity, or the fact that I'm inconsistent, I'm not gonna get that shit?
Mm-hmm.
Just be realistic.
Right, exactly. So what you're saying is, you feel me? If I be a bitch, I already know where that's gonna lead me, and if I be a real nigga, I already know where that's gonna lead me.
Somebody gonna eat, whether it's you or somebody else.
That's facts.
Somebody has to be number one on the music charts. There has to be a number one streamer. There has to be a number one stats basketball player. There has to be a number one. Somebody gonna fill that position or role. Somebody got to be the principal of the school. Somebody got to be the chief of the police. Somebody, whatever your goal is, it's either gonna be you or not. What position do you want? And just because you decide to be lazy and nobody, don't mean that somebody not gonna become a doctor. Somebody not gonna go to the NFL. Like, it's gonna be somebody. Is it gonna be you? And why not? Or why will it be?
Mm-hmm. Right. Well, I got you, Ty. Appreciate it. And like I said, like, I really understand you. And, I'm going to improve from, trying to prove myself and shit like that. That shit was...
All right, bro. Just stop forcing his voice, bro. Just stop forcing his voice, bro.
I got you, bro.
He said, hey, Ashley. Or whatever her name was, bro.
I said, what's good, bro? I had to...
What's good, bro?
I had to tell her... I had to tell her real quick.
All right, bro. All right, I'm at you, bro.
Stay safe, gang.
All right. All right, Chad, we got 14 minutes. 8 minutes on the live for real. But yeah, bro, I start peeping that, bro. Like, somebody gonna eat. It's gonna be you or it's not. Think about it. If I never created my channel, that didn't stop nobody else from blowing up. Last time I checked on Twitch, it said 700 viewers in here. If I never created this shit, somebody else would have this 7. Y'all would be watching somebody or doing something else. But my actions positioned it to be me. When that call come and they say, all right, we giving this guy the opportunity, why you? If competition motivates you. I don't really give a fuck. I don't really compare myself. I'm not, like, chat, no pushing. Competition never really motivated me. Personally. Like, I never had to lean my game and cheer up from losing. I just always like being better. Improvement motivates me. All right, so, hold on. Hello?
He was like, what you going on?
Still no response?
Just say, yeah, I sold it, bro.
Look at you still talking like a loser, bruh.
Yeah, I know the for this one, Dan.
I sold it, man. Damn, I didn't even know I was in this bitch. What the fuck?
You still ain't getting no response,
right? I got no response.
We don't see that. All right.
Okay.
Did you hear this loser dialogue? I sold. What? He got a whole day to go out with any other woman in his life. And this nigga talking about he's like, what are you? Can't stand losers, man. What's good, CJ? What's good?
What's good? Hey, I don't got no questions, but I sent you a video, though. I was risen up on Insta Live. If you want to react to it. All right, wait, hold on.
Look at it, chat.
Hold on, I'm going to text you again. Hold on.
No, you already in my DMs. I see.
Okay, for sure.
What's going on?
Yeah, bro. I'm scared of you, bro. Yeah.
I'm mad. I mean, bro, wait, that be
$20 Riz challenge. What is going on? Why this shit so like?
It was just,
that'd be
you know,
cool.
after I got off, they
Hold
was
on.
saying,
All right, decline that shit.
You ain't joined yet, right?
You
You can't see my screen?
Yeah, bro.
Oh,
What
hold on.
scared of you, bro? Hey, bro, just be ourselves, bro.
or actually, now we can't see it.
Oh, hold on.
Or-
I'm gonna share my screen on
Yeah.
Discord. You see my screen now, right?
Yeah.
You see the video?
Yeah.
Oh, so you ain't joined yet. That's the prelude.
Nah, it's like it's coming up. It's coming
alright.
up.
Something scared now? What's going on? Yeah, bro. What scared of you, bro? Hey, bro, just be.
All right. So how y'all scared to talk to this woman? She won't even put her face in the camera.
What's going on? Yeah, bro. What scared of you, bro? Hey, bro, just be ourselves, bro. I'm mad. I mean, bro, wait, that'd be cool. Right. All right. Why everybody acting scary? Oh no! Why are they? Shoot.
You ain't had nothing after that.
What you mean?
That's what.
Oh wait, that's the end of the video.
No. This is what I'm saying. Listen.
Oh no!
Oh, no camera. Hold on. I gotta turn my shit off on Discord. I'm about to make a point here. I'm gonna show you something. You come in, say why everybody acting scared?
Why are they?
She laughed and she said, "Why are they?" 2 seconds go by. Nothing, bro. Listen, was you watching the whole stream today?
Yeah.
So you people how we saying, or you say one thing and open another door, and then that next thing open 5 more doors, etc.
Yeah.
What door do you see from that first statement you made? Now we already talking about other niggas, so okay, whatever. We don't really like this door, but the door is open. I see a couple doors. What do you see? You could have went from here.
Okay, so I asked, why everybody scared? She asked, oh, I don't know. Why is everybody scared?
Her reply don't even matter. You know why? Think about what you could have said to follow up with that. It's an opportunity.
I could have told her, well, since everybody's scared, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I could have said something about myself.
Exactly. That's right there. You got it. You got it. That's it. I could have said something about myself.
Yeah.
So you go, damn, everybody's scared. She go, I don't know what they scared of. She go smiling shit, but shit. A nigga like me, man, I see a pretty woman. I talk right to her. What's your name? Bam!
Right.
She'd be like, whoa. Cause now it's like, all right, you was talking about other niggas, but you made it about you at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So it's like, shit, a nigga like me, I see a pretty woman, I introduce myself right to her. What's your name? My name is blank, or whatever. Like, you at least spin it and like, but it just was quiet. You just smiling.
Why are they?
I ain't gonna lie. I was like kind of nervous, but yeah, that's why I wanted you to react to it, cause like, you know what I'm saying, feedback.
Yeah. All right. That's cool. We done advancing in the video so much. Now I'm getting to the point where I'm showing y'all like how each sentence could open 10 doors. So we start, cause y'all know what charisma is, y'all know what charm is, y'all know what all that shit. We already broke all that shit down. So now we getting in the scenarios. She propped her, bro. All this is adding up. Like she done changed the angle, the smile that went. This is what all this is to me. This is onions in the kitchen. This is tomatoes, lettuce, salt and pepper. All this is an ingredient that you could comment. I'm not even laughing, bro.
You speaking real
this
stuff.
This little shit to cook with.
I hear you.
I don't even like this angle. Can you turn on the light for me, baby? It's kind of dark in there. I like to look at my woman when I'm talking to them. That shit could mean something.
I said something like that, but nah, I ain't say nothing like that. But I said something about the lights though. But
like it just means something. Like I want to see you when I want to see you when I talk to you. Can you turn on the light for me? I want this to be a proper interaction.
Right.
I'm being respectful, right? I ain't even really being flirty. I'm just being respectful.
Yeah.
I prefer to see somebody when I talk to them.
Right.
That was good. What's up? Not much. I'm sorry.
Not much. I'm chilling. What about you? Like we on FaceTime. Girl, you talking to me like we on FaceTime. I ain't even get your number yet. I guess this is an E day. We supposed to get to know each other. Like, this is where your sense of humor could come out, bro.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What about you?
I'm cool.
I'm cooling. I'm about to give you a reason not to chill. I be playing, bro. But this is how you cook. You just have fun with this shit. Like,
why you got the lights off? I can't see you.
Okay. Okay. Look. This is where niggas say basic level shit is. It's not what you say. It's how you say it. No. When you are calculated with communication, yes, it is how I say it, and it's what I'm saying. Because each word is helping me paint a better picture. Each word I took out or added in makes a difference.
Yeah.
So you stop. Let's just go back to the difference, right?
See you. Why you got the lights off? I can't see you.
Why you got the lights off? I can't see you. Now, what vibe do you get from that? Like, what words come to your mind?
Playful.
I get demanding. I do get playful, but I get like kitty playful.
Yeah.
I'm not a kid. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I tell you what to do. I tell you what I want and what I expect. And that's a part of like and I'm respectful though. That's why I said it the way I said it, which was, can you turn on the light for me? I like to see I like to look at who I'm talking to. I like to see people who I'm talking to. I can barely see you.
Right.
It's the difference between why you got the light. Like, she's in her house, nigga. That's why like she don't know that it's a problem.
Yeah. Why you got the lights off? I can't see you.
Versus, I want to see you. Can you turn the light on for me? Because then she could, like, when you say the way you worded it, she could say, nigga, I don't care that you can't see me. Versus,
she wouldn't say that to me.
I'm just saying that's an option, right?
Yeah, I mean,
but the way I said it, I didn't say that I couldn't see. I told her what I wanted, and then she could really say, I don't care what you want. But I'm being respectful. I'm charming. I got my little smile in it. She already started smiling off the first thing I said. I'm already like simmering the pot. Like, but let's keep going. Yeah. This you wanted a breakdown, bro. You get sentence by sentence. This ain't no joke. Let's see how she responds. Her face already just told me, boy.
Yeah, you can. I got purple lights on. You can see my.
Oh, she said, yeah, you can. How you gonna tell me if I can see you or not?
My face. It's not bright, but
it's not bright. I can tell you light skin, but you ain't light enough, baby. So we're gonna have to get that light on. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, like, bro, we letting this slide for it, and then these niggas jumping in. Hold on, let's see.
Cut the lights on. Cut the lights on.
You see, he told her to cut the lights on. What'd she do?
Got her. Bro, you can see.
Got her. She's about to get her ass up.
Bro, why you
nah, I see you good.
She didn't do it.
Okay.
Nah, you hear me? What I said? I said you good. It's whatever.
You see me, bro. Why?
What you mean? What do you mean?
He told her what to do. She was getting up to do it, looking for which light to turn on when he said it. And here come Captain Savo. Mister, you're okay. No, it's fine. You just asked her to turn the light on.
Nah.
Why you switch teams already?
Bruh, because I really didn't care about
this indecisive shit. This is okay. If you didn't care about it, you wouldn't have said it to begin with.
Nah.
You only didn't care because she challenged it.
I said it to be playful.
Bro, we not. The only thing we trying to play with some money and some pussy. Like, come on, bruh.
That's why I said
I'm a man first. I'm a man first, bro. I'm a man first. I'm a man before I'm a comedian. Dog, he said, I thought he was actually dickieing. He said, no, cut the light on. Like, she went and put the phone down and got right up. You said, no, you good. What? You just asked her 5 seconds ago to turn the light on. You can't see her. Now it's all of a sudden, no, you good. Why are we switching up, bro? Now you indecisive, then you flip-floppy. You fucking up the program. Now y'all like disagreeing. This ain't even about the date no more. Some odd shit. Let's keep going on.
I see you. I hear you.
Okay.
You said, you said I see you. Like, that's the host. Why you building bad vibes with the host? Whatever, right? All right, so the other person, we gonna get to you, JRZY. Just wait.
It's a listen, right?
Listen to what?
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. Decline that.
Is this part 2?
What, it ended?
It's a minute long.
Decline that shit.
Nah, it's 5 minutes to it. I ain't gonna lie.
5 minutes is crazy. But I ain't gonna lie, if that first minute, what you think? At that first minute, what do I tell her about you?
Like you said, indecisive. I mean,
when he say something, he don't really mean it. When he say something that's playing, so he type nigga to say psych no or never like. That's what we be talking about, man. I'm just saying. We working on critiquing it where everything makes sense. Whereas though we already a minute in, and she know what kind of man you are. This is a man who knows himself because he telling me and he's showing me that he not scared. But he also said when he see a pretty woman, this is what he doing. He's showing me right now, not this his words, but his actions. Remember that was the second sentence we said after you said, "Why everybody scared?"
Yeah.
And we was like a nigga like me, and he was like, I could tell her about myself. Bam.
Yeah.
It's a man who she already know this is a man who know himself. He know how to be funny. He don't really take himself too serious. He not joke. Like that's a little joke in on side. Like a nigga like me, man. That's playful. Right. But it's also like I'm representing
telling her who I am.
Yeah. And it's not even about the script, the word for word. It's just about you. It's about positioning. When you say something, you open 5 more doors, close 3. And you know what I'm saying? Like your next line is creating your other path. So you might say some shit that limit your options at the wrong time. Cause I might say a sentence like, I want to give you my number, or I'm a DM you my number, and it's only one door to walk through, which is texting me. Or her 2 doors. Her texting me or her saying I don't want to text you. So now I'm limiting the doors on purpose because now I'm being direct.
Mm-hmm.
But I might it's just I'm talking about some shit that's like, oh, I say where you from, then from where you from she say here. Like it's other doors that go places I don't want to end up over there. So I'm not going to say the original statement which created those other doors.
Yeah.
That makes sense?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right, but
yeah. That's it's more to the video, but I'm good.
All right, but appreciate it, bro.
All right, for sure. Appreciate you.
Right. Chad, when we hit 5 hours, let's see what's just going on here. Hello?
I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, what did she say? What did she say? Why are you saying I ain't gonna lie?
He said, I don't want to go bowling with some sexy clothes element. Yo, what's your favorite color?
But you didn't I predict she was gonna say what's your favorite color? Chat, did I not? We can go back an hour and a half. Did I not say that? Did I not say that? Stop. Do you remember I said that?
Yeah, I remember.
Have I not been showing y'all all day? When you say one thing, you create the next 5 doors that she could walk through. And she walked through the door I predicted. She could have said a bunch of different things. But I knew the door I already was looking for, which was, what's your favorite color? I said that an hour and a half ago. So now you can say, red, green, blue, purple, orange. I don't know your favorite color. And then you can say, well, when I see you later.
I bet.
But later could be at your spot, her spot, or the club, or whatever y'all playing. But just remember, everything you say is creating the next couple of doors. And if you don't want the door of bro, friend zone and all that shit, then don't open that pathway. All right?
Yeah. So I'm gonna be like, wear some blue later.
Did I not just tell you? I just said say the color and then say you can wear something sexy when I see you later.
Type shit.
Cause she was already talking about going out, right?
Yeah.
But let me see. Cause you still had the picture in there. Are you going out tonight? So she didn't address the going out with my friends part yet. So you don't know what she got planned tonight or whatever.
I mean, on the phone, she said that she was going to with her friends to the club.
Honestly, I would probably just say the color, and then I'll see you at 3 or something like that. And then when I get there, I can talk about what her plans is and my plans are. And then I can say something like that to like that in person. Okay, so you gonna wear something sexy to bowl, and I understand we up here. It's an activity, right? So you could tell her you just wear it later when I see you later. But you can't say that if you don't know where she going or if you're going there with her. You get what I'm saying? Like if you say I'm gonna see you later, she gonna like where how am I see you later? Y'all didn't even agree on where you was going out. You told her you was going with her friends. She said she was going with her friends.
I think I should call her because I feel like calling would be better.
The messages don't matter where it's at, but if you want to call her and do that, you got to be able to mute and say it fast. You can't listen 10 minutes later. Or do you want the stove?
I'm gonna call her. Right. I gotta cook her. I'm gonna call her. So I ain't even gonna say. I'm gonna say it like, yeah. I'm gonna call her.
What are you gonna say though? So the first thing you call is hey,
Nah, I was saying like I'm gonna say
what do you want to say?
Something about bowling, but like club, like I guess we're gonna link back up at the club. Let's talk about that.
I guess.
That's what I'm saying. No, I'm going.
Bro, this is what I was getting at earlier when you said 3, 4, or 5. If I give you directions and I say you can make a left or right or you can make a U-turn, how does that tell you where to go? So you say, I guess it's on the left? Why would I follow you when you don't even sound sure of what the direction is? This is why being assertive matters, because it gives a certainty in the woman like, oh, okay, shit. But go ahead, let's see. Let's just go ahead, bro.
Alright. Let me go call her. She like 24 too.
Don't matter, she was 48. No answer?
Hello?
What's up?
Yeah, you can hear me?
Yeah.
I was saying, well, I understand that it's gonna be an activity, so I say like wear something blue like later.
That's my favorite color. Wear something blue, that's my favorite color.
I said wear something blue, that's my favorite color. Yeah, but like later, not at the bowling alley, later.
What she
Oh,
said?
it is?
What she said?
You said that's your favorite color too?
I think I know what he's trying to do. I think he's trying to fill up his thingy.
God damn, bitch, say something.
Relax, nigga.
You heard me?
Ellie. There's something?
Yeah, just wear something blue to the bullet on it. You can save the sexy outfit for when we go out later.
But yeah, just wear something blue at the bowling alley, and then you can say that sexy shit for later. You hear me?
I can't. Barely hear you.
Oh my god, bro, this bitch is.
Speak up, nigga. Speak with clarity. Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
Hold on, let me get my headphones. I ain't get my headphones. Hold on. All right, you can hear me better? I say you can wear something blue when we go to the bowling alley. Just say that sexy stuff for later.
Can I go up?
Yeah. Or just like.
Or when you come. No, go ahead.
Just when you see me, just when you see me after the bowling alley.
Want me to wear something blue?
Something what?
You say
Something like blue?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, how blue.
How
She
blue?
said she don't got blue.
Jeans.
She said she don't got blue. What the?
How that's your favorite color? You ain't got it.
How that's your favorite color? You ain't got blue.
Well, I don't know. I don't wear blue. I have a lot of like white and brown colors. Black.
I mean, I like black too. You can wear something sexy in that.
Black is too basic.
All right, well, surprise me then. Show me something.
Well, surprise me. Show me something. You gotta surprise me now.
I'm not gonna wear like something sexy to go bowling.
Oh nah, not bowling. I'm saying after.
I go out for drinks.
Yeah.
The way this nigga has to repeat himself.
Why you want to live in New York, my nigga? Why would you want to live in New York?
You said what?
New York slander.
So you got me?
All right, I'll see you later, B. Oh, no, never mind. I can't even say what I want to say.
I'll talk to you later then.
I'm from Cali though.
I'm not going to get drunk tonight though.
You can still get all that shit in Cali.
Drinks too?
She said where am I going?
We gonna
like
get
to the
drink?
club.
Oh, tell her. Go ahead, go.
Hey, what you said? My fault, I didn't hear you. Well, I didn't hear you. What you said?
You lying ass nigga.
I said I'm not going to gate 2.
Oh, I'm going wherever you going.
Going after.
Look, I sold. I shouldn't have said that.
4 years or whatever it's called.
What's up?
You going there? Alright, cool.
I just know wherever we at, we gonna look good.
Just know wherever we at, we gonna look good.
I'll see you later then.
Alright.
Mr. Crybaby ass nigga. I sold. Oh my god, I sold. No, I dubbed it. I'm dubbed. What did I say about direction? She asked you a question and you answer her question with a question. Or no, with more open statement. She said, where are we going tonight? You said, I'm going wherever you going. Why do you think she asked you?
I don't know. She said she's not going to a certain place, and that's the only place I really go. So like, type shit.
So you gonna follow her lead? Okay. So she's not. This is like a mission failed to me, bro. She's not wearing what you told her to wear. She won't go. She's not going where you wanted her to go.
Yeah.
I mean, this is how I look at it. I don't look at spending time with a woman as a win.
So you think
wasting my time is always a loss. Wasting my words, wasting my decisions is always a loss. But that's me. That's not you. You probably excited to spend time with her. So go ahead, be excited. You got 2 dates today with the same woman.
I'm just trying to crack.
2 dates with the same woman.
Just trying to crack. Just trying to crack right now. It's all good. I appreciate it though. I appreciate it.
And then how did it feel to have her talk to you like that? Like when you said, when she said, what color? Now you finally know what it felt like to have some influence. It's something so simple. We had to cook with the basic ass ingredients: salt, pepper, and ketchup. And now she asked you what you want her to wear, and all that. Where you want her to go?
I mean, we gotta.
Where you going later? And then you could see. I almost jumped in and said, "My spot, your spot." Like, not. I wouldn't even say it like that. Like we at my spot. Like I wouldn't even say it like that. But dog, the window was open. Why not shoot? Y'all ain't gamblers. Y'all ain't gamblers, bro. Can't do that. You don't think she would get hit in the dumpster? Bro, bitches will in the bathroom of the mall. Like, I'm not saying I did this. I'm just saying, like, when it's you she with, bro, you in the car, a movie theater. These is places that you shouldn't have sex and that are illegal to have sex. I'm just saying. People have sex in a bunch of different places, and why do you think? because she's so attracted to the guy, turned on. She want it right then and there. Don't matter where it's at. But that's all I'm saying. You make an excuse. See, remember the first thing I said to you when you first got on the call? You got a million excuses. Bro, I don't give if I was in the military, cemetery, or an obituary, bro. Like, I'm getting, the buns is getting clapped, bro.
I'm gonna complete the mission. It's all good.
All right, bro. Don't be desperate, bro. Don't be like, it ain't even about sex, bro. It's not about sex.
Nah, it's cool.
Just vibe, bro. Just vibe, bro. Just vibe.
For sure.
Show her a good time. Make her smile. Make her blush. You know what I'm saying? Tell her how good she look. Tell her how good she feel in your hands and your arms. Tell her, like, wrist up. Wrist up. It's marriage to tell a commitment. It's marriage to tell a woman she feel good in your hands. She feel like she right where she belong. That's marriage. You don't know the way they smile when you say that. So you feel like you feel good in mine. You feel like you're right where you belong. You don't need to be nowhere else.
I understand a little bit.
On some funny shit like. What do you say? What do you say? Oh, hey, you look pretty, Carolyn.
Nah.
You smell good.
Nah.
You want to tell her how soft her skin feel?
I don't.
Nah, man. All right, bro.
This motherfucker.
At least we got, I guess when I stream Sunday or Monday, we'll find out what happened. No lying. No lying.
Sure. I'm gonna have a receipt.
Can't cook with the lies. We can only cook with what's there. No matter how embarrassing it is, we can only cook with what's in front of us.
Alright, for sure.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm over here asking her what's.
Chat. Jesus, I hate when my cooking is nerfed, bro. I hate when my cooking is nerfed. I feel like I'm like in an easy bake oven or something, bro. I gotta like nerf what I'm saying. We talking about when you wear something sexy, wear my favorite color. I was telling that in 6th grade. Man, wear something tight, wear something loose. We're like, wait, that's like 6th grade shit I was telling the 6th and 7th grade. We gotta go dial down the shit backwards. But it's cool. It's a work in progress. I hope y'all see like a nigga like me. See, I ain't gotta repeat the same content, bro. I got the experience to back what I say I do, what I teach y'all to do, and I show y'all in real time to do it. It ain't even gotta be my examples. I show y'all and make these points. Then we could go hypothetical and I can show y'all and further explain that. This stream gonna have a lot of game when we talk about mouthpiece. Mouthpiece this, mouthpiece that. And I showed y'all that 1, 2, 3 doors open 3, 4, 5 other doors. And we done broke that down in many different examples today through all these conversations. And showing you how when you say one thing, you either lead into another or you close this door. And I'm telling you, you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about? Go watch, go study, go observe, and take it in. And it's only the beginning. This shit that we ain't even really went into at all. We've been doing breakdowns of situations, charm, charisma, seduction. I know all the topics we talked about. But this a lot. I told y'all, chat. Remember I told y'all a year ago or a year and a half ago, that was 2%. We had about 9% now. Remember I told y'all that? Do y'all remember? A lot of y'all might be new or just caught into the streams, but I would say shit like that. Y'all only seen 4% of the power of the shit that we could break down and talk about. And I ain't never got to repeat myself. I could elaborate on the shit that you already was exposed to, or I can build on top of that. You can go deeper or build on top of it. Like, now we building on top. Y'all know what charm, charisma, seduction, and all the communication skills, eye contact. We broke all that down. Now we going into positioning. We don't explain poise. We don't explain how you should look in these situations. Now what are you saying? Now why are you saying it? And now why are you saying the next thing that you said after you said what you said 2 sentences ago. And why are you about to say what you about to say next instead of that? Because it's not the top 5. Come on, bro. Let's get into it, chat. Dojo to the moon, to Saturn. We leave in the solar system. The lens don't even know we exist. You dig.